And yeah, I'll be distributing some cards. So if anyone wants to work on their little nose, their little things, I can help. I'm looking at you, Cecilia. Being an actress, it's not that
God.
easy.
Do you fix
it on the
crooked
house?
necks?
Surprised you're not looking at Maisie.
Do you fix crooked
Hey,
necks?
no.
I'm so ugly looking.
Maybe.
Asking for a friend.
Plastic surgery.
Can you
Listen, there's a motto in me. Whatever your problem, one way or another, it's not going to be a problem anymore.
So living is my problem.
Damn,
He's got
imagine
that-
being asked by a
That's the
surgeon if you
easiest
want
part of
plastic
it.
surgery.
Roderick, thanks for coming.
Have
Thank
I
you for
got a deal
explaining
for
the
you?
towel thing. I was wondering what that was all about. Very strange.
1920 science. Yeah.
Okay, next we have Delpha, the socialite.
Well, hello, everybody. I just came back from a party at the Empire State. My name is Delpha Hana. If you hear of any party, I am sure to be the main guest, if not the guest of honor. I know every one of you and have dirt on everybody. I could even take down the president if I wanted. And I should say, if anyone thinks I fabricate my stuff, be careful. I have friends in high places that could do very nasty things to you, but you never heard that from me.
I will
Where would I
stay
hear
clear.
it from?
Are you a socialite or are you?
Do you know the Joe Anderson
sounds-
though?
One of the birds. One of the carrier
Joe Anderson,
pigeons.
yeah, I know him. I saw him just last week. Why do you ask?
Oh, he's a dangerous man.
Dangerous lady for you. Be careful.
I love the job of socialite. I didn't know it was a job until there. But on to the next next suspect, Rufus, the vagabond.
That would be me. Hello, everybody. My name is Rufus Gray, the Vagabond. I like to call myself a student of life. I travel. I like to think that that's given me more knowledge than most people could ever hope to get at a university.
Sorry.
Street smarts. I got you.
Specifically talking to you. I'm kidding. I love you.
Wow,
And
well, confession
I'm
for
sure
some-
you haven't. I'm sure you haven't done any accidental murders. All right, we're friends here.
I didn't know they gave AMD in the University of Life or whatever. Sure.
Well,
We're learning
that's
new
what you
things.
get from travel.
Yes, we got quite
The
a
more
every day's a
you
school day.
know.
Next one is going to be Evangeline, the model.
That's a very model name.
Sorry, that is me. Give me a second.
Oh, Lord.
You may call me Evangelina Larvine. I'm beautiful, and I quite know it. You don't need to tell me. I'm very sought after. I go to the fashion shows and magazines. I get pictures taken 24/7. It is quite a beautiful time. Though I do hate it when people ask for autographs. It is quite annoying. Very, very annoying. I didn't really want this life, but I did what I have to do because a girl has to make a living, does she not? Thank you for having me.
Thank you for coming. Mwah,
Amen,
mwah.
sister.
Preach, sister.
Yikes.
Slay, queen.
Not
I'm
literally.
sure
though.
you'll keep going.
Calm down.
Next we
Don't
have
actually slay anything.
Sheldon, the photographer.
Well, hello. I am. You can call me Sheldon Schultz. I'm known to be a little bit paranoid about everything, because I'm very much convinced that someone is following me. And I'm a photographer. I love to take pictures, so I go around taking pictures of absolutely everything I see. Occasionally, I come out of closets and I can hide in some very dark corners.
Like a ninja.
I'm not exactly. I'm not entirely certain. I'm not entirely certain that someone is in fact following me, but I get the sense that there is always someone on my heels.
I got something for that. Come see me after.
I mean, you don't know. He might have somebody on his
Sounds
heels.
like you got ghosts in your blood.
So, next is Danica, the Black Widow.
Quick.
As we all know, I've come up from my southern plantation down south to visit this wonderful establishment to mourn the passing of my recent 3 husbands. In the past, unfortunately, they've all met very untimely demise from our rooftop balcony.
3 husbands.
Unfortunately, Carmen has never been able to find anybody that's been able to take accountability for what has happened to my wonderful husbands. But fortunately, I am well taken care of. And surely after we have all spent a wonderful time here, you all will have to come back to my renovations that are being done on my mansion so you can see my new room. It has a bar in it. You'd love it.
Does it have a balcony? Because no.
I'd
taken care
suggest
of.
No,
not
however, it
waxing
is just
more
off
of
from
that
the
balcony.
marvelous collection of weapons that I've got from my second husband.
Oh.
Beautiful.
You have a plane runway.
Of course, who doesn't?
When can we start DMing you who we think it is?
Who the killer is? Well, no one's died yet. No one's died yet.
The weapons I was about to DM him.
Certainly don't know what you're talking about, and I'll thank you to keep my name out of your mouth.
It
was
depends if she
Bo,
gets
wasn't it? It was
married.
Bo.
Unless you do let Dawn.
You'll have to keep her husband's name out of your mouth.
Hopefully no one gets married to her right now.
Quite right, sir.
So,
Countess Carol Baskin.
And I would like to mention, as always, that I am unfortunately currently an eligible bachelorette.
Cool.
Most unfortunate, but thank you for coming. Mwah. Mwah. Next on the list is
Mwah, mwah.
the illegal bookie.
Uh-oh.
Lenny. Sorry.
Oh, yeah, that's me.
Marcella.
I'm Marcelo Luciano. And I'm taking bets on who's going to start a fight in the speakeasy. Odds are 3-1 that it's going to be the billionaire. Anyone taking this?
Good
I'll take
call.
it.
I'd like
20
some over
cents on the
here.
billionaire.
I don't really.
Mr. Lugiano, I'll have
$10.
some on it.
What? I never.
I'll take a
I
piece of
never.
that action.
Sounds
$10
quite
bucks, I
fun.
get a part of that.
Preposterous.
I love that the billionaire's taking part in this.
The billionaire. That's how they make money. By gambling and all.
100 gold. 100 gold on a fight.
Yes, yes.
Just 100? Damn, that's stingy.
Just 100.
That's poor.
Pittance.
I think you guys are underestimating the value of gold in this era.
Don't forget, everybody, it's 1920's time. That means that small dollar
Good
is
lord,
big
that's a
dollar.
lot of PNGs, Lamau.
You're telling me if I invest in Bitcoin right now.
Exactly what I'm telling you.
Now's the time. Get in early.
Small dollar.
No, you invest in
Are you telling me I can actually afford to buy a home?
You're getting
Invest in bread.
is the future.
I
Invest
think you
in
all
bread. I
fellas
hear
forget
it's
that.
very expensive.
We're just getting Al Capone in Fortnite next year.
I think you fellas forget that every stock price.
Adding the Tommy
Okay.
gun to Fortnite.
At Black Roselle, it terrifies me.
Thank you for coming, Marcelo. Most appreciated. Thank you, thank you. Mwah, mwah. Next is Lenny, the mad scientist.
Who's the bad one?
Hello. My name is Lenny. I'm a very well-respected member in the scientist community.
Not a scientist.
I am on the
I believe you,
groundbreaking
honey.
floor of a discovery that will save humanity.
Yes. Oh, look forward to it. Wait.
Sorry, can I just say for
Magnificent,
audio?
marvelous.
For
I love
audio
this already,
reasons,
XD.
Conwoman, are you able to mute when
Thanks. Thanks for coming,
when you're
Black
not
Rose,
talking
with
because it's coming
emergency.
through your mic?
Push to talk would help, yes.
Yeah. Sorry, I just picked up on that now. I was like, what, why am I hearing everyone else speak through double?
I speak stereo. It's okay.
Are you in someone else's stream?
Okay.
I'm fluent in stereo.
I do love
Right.
theater.
Better than being fluent in mono.
Thank you for
Oh,
coming,
no.
Lenny.
Well, I had that in college.
I'm
but-
just not fluo.
I got a bill for that. Just saying.
Most appreciated. It's glad to have another
I
of the
know you got
scientific
good stuff.
community here for us, Lenny. Thank you for coming.
No problem.
Next is Kenna, the journalist. Journalist. Yes.
Hello, everyone. I am Kenna, and I am a journalist, like our dear professor said. One thing you need to know about me is that I will work extremely hard to get to the truth. And of course, you can always trust me with everybody else's little secrets. It will be off the record, of course. And yes, the truth will prevail.
Can I just say that's the stingiest thing I've heard?
Be careful what you say, Kana. Maybe the truth is not the one you like.
Oh.
I'm going to lurk while
Nobody
I draw.
likes the truth.
But you'll have fun, Black or 260.
Nobody likes a
truth.
truther.
Thank you for coming, most
If the boot fits.
You're calling me a liar.
You must quit. Oh no.
Are we taking bets on who dies first?
We taking bets?
I bet the
Taking bets on-
journalist.
Right.
I'm
right,
taking a bet on
that's
myself.
who dies first.
I think it's me.
Actually, no.
I'm gonna
I took the
throw,
bet on Joey
throw
earlier.
money on the journalist. Immediately.
I throw money on Kana.
I'm gonna,
I
I'm
did
gonna
bet that
put
Joey
money
was going to be the
on
first to
the
die.
person
I ain't
threatening
gonna lie.
to reveal everybody's secrets.
Thank you
As
for
being
coming,
the
Kana.
most
Socialite do that too?
Oh,
Like, I know all your
No, you're
secrets.
misinterpreting me. It's not a threat.
No.
It's no
I'm gonna,
secret
I'm
that
gonna
I'm
split
not
my
threat,
money,
it's a
split
fact.
my money 50-50 between the two.
Journalistic
Honestly,
I'm
intelligence.
but a
Somebody
simple
and the-
woman making an
and the
honest
journalist.
life earning.
I'm gonna
What?
say the billionaire just because money.
Money. It's always buddy.
True. True.
Yeah.
You're not wrong.
It's about
I would
money,
imagine.
you
I
guys.
would imagine it's the gold digger killing the billionaire for the money.
Hey, no.
Let's not throw accusations. Someone has died here.
Fingers around here, yeah.
High
Nobody's
heel.
even died yet. And we're already throwing
Who
accusations.
knows?
I got my
Wait,
eye on the.
do we answer
It's just
like
my
Clue,
bet.
or-
Hold up.
I'm betting it's the Black Widow killing the gold digger. Look
Oh
out!
yeah, fair enough.
It was the,
Could be
it
only
was
one.
the gold digger
Fucking
in
cat
the
fight, let's
office
go.
with the heel.
Yes. Thank you for coming, Jenna. Most appreciated to have the paparazzi here. Hopefully you're not here on just business. But our next
The paparazzi, I would say that the paparazzi would be the photographer, not myself. Thank you very much.
Of course. My mistake. I don't mean to lump everyone here
Yes,
together.
the
as
distinctions. The
paparazzi.
distinctions.
Okay, next we
I
have
investigate the truth.
Fighting
exactly.
words.
We're going for the truth here. The next will be the train tycoon, Cornelius.
Hello, it is I, Cornelius Summers,
Thank you for coming.
owner and primary shareholder of the Eastern Cross Country Railroad. I would say that my reputation precedes me, but if you're on Joey's stream, my name's taller than I am.
Goodness.
Gotta say, Cornelius, speak a lot for someone with so many secrets, especially for someone with so much power.
Oh, please. I'm a captain of industry, not some robber baron. I am an upstanding member of society.
No, y'all. I'm sure if there were any secrets to find, I'm
gold
sure
diggers
Carmen
interested?
would have found them.
Oh, yeah,
I'm certain. I'm absolutely certain.
Sure thing.
Cornelius.
I'm sure Carmen would have found them.
What have you got to say, Cornelius? Railway tycoon? That's yes.
You should respect the rail lines more. That's what I say.
We're using the trains. Okay.
You're using my train.
Trains are nice and all, but they're no planes. Just saying.
Well,
what
Mr. Cornelius.
I must talk to you about getting a train stop put near my house.
Well, I'm certainly interested. We'll get in touch.
Very convenient.
Please don't talk about planes around me.
Oh goodness. Oh, sorry. Don't mean to bring up. Don't mean to bring up
Carmen,
the
you
tragic
must-
backstory.
But Carmen, you
God.
must see my airfield.
So, thank you for coming, Cornelius. Next on the list, the next suspect is going to be the maid.
Well, hello, everybody. My name is Lila. I'm a true and honest working young lady who one day dreams of making as big as a prim and proper wife to a loving husband. My mama told me that my dreams are as big as the sky, and I can do some of the things I put my mind to. I don't really much care for them rich folk. I think that they put their thumbs down on us a little bit too hard. And I really one day want to dream of rising up and doing something about that. So, please, everyone, be kind to me, and I'll be kind to you.
Nothing but kindness from me, Lila. You worked well for me last time.
Oh, you're cute.
Thank you.
Thank you for coming, Lila. Most appreciated. Moi. Next is the boxer, Alfonso.
Hey, I'm Alonzo the Boxer. I am one for speaking much to the cameras because I've been bothered with them since winning my championship title 4 years ago, and have maintained that title since, by the way. Hold on. Let me take off my hoodie so you can see my belt so you know I'm the real deal.
Damn.
How much for
that's a nice
real?
belt.
Dinner
deal,
and a
I would
show.
say?
Nice.
Let's go.
All I gotta say,
Alcohol and a
Look at these
show.
colors.
Let's go.
How he is.
Man.
Yes,
yeah,
Alfonso.
yeah. All I gotta say is I don't take nothing from nobody. And if you got a problem with me or what I say, you can either put them up or put them down on the table for a little arm wrestling. After all, history is written by the strong and victorious.
Not so much for victorious.
I love that show.
I love it.
Great show.
Quite the
Also,
strong grip,
Alfonso,
Alfonso.
You ever hear Kat? Oh, she's a great singer.
If you ever need that nose, put back in place, I got a special going on right now.
No
You know,
special.
just
2
saying.
for 1. Very nice.
Yeah.
Okay.
Nice.
2 for what? Who do you know with 2 noses?
One
Good
nostril each.
question, Surgeon.
There
Do you know
you
anyone
go.
with 2 noses?
With 2 noses. Can you point me in the right direction?
Thank you for coming.
Professor?
Yes, yes. I mean, like, I'm no medical professor. I'm more of a professor in experimental ballistics. Anyway, next we have fashion designer Rosalie.
Well, hello, everyone.
Hello.
I'm Rosalie Ray, stylist to the
Yes.
stars, and I like birds. I love birds. And I am an artiste, so do not question my artistic taste. If you do, we might have to have a little talk. Thank you for having me.
Thank
Are
you
you
for coming.
responsible for all the bird shit outside of here?
Yes.
You're the reason I got a carrier pigeon to my door.
It's
Most
not
Can I-
fun.
Joey,
My
can I
birds
change?
sing.
Joey, can I change my selection after the fact?
After the you mean like change from maid to somebody else?
No, I mean like change who I think is the killer.
You know what? Yeah, sure. So at the end, you could tell me who you think the killer is after all the evidence
Cool.
has been collected. But
God.
until then, it could be anybody. But thank you for coming, Rosalie. Most appreciated. Mwah, mwah.
Oh no, thank you.
Yes, yes.
Are we
this
here for a
is-
drink or for killing? What is everyone talking about killers?
Yeah, what
Thank
killers?
you
No one
for
is
sending
dying.
a carrier pigeon.
I mean, people died.
Yeah,
in
no one's
Spanish
died.
flu.
People died because
sorry,
they
what do
don't
you
make
mean
enough
yet?
money.
Amount of money
I
as
mean,
you are.
Let me
Let's
just
not
remind you
wish-
guys of.
They're being
Now, let's
I heard
not
there
wish
was a bet to take on
tragedy
the
on
billionaire.
ourselves.
Something about 100 gold.
Let's
know.
let's let's
Where's the gold
now
digging
now
getting on
everyone. Let's not wish death upon ourselves as it's very very painful, as I can attest to.
Very
Yeah,
faux
why-
pas.
like,
Killing
all
is
these-
very faux
Hold on,
pas.
can you
All these
Can-
like
can you
death
attest
killing
to-
talks are in very poor taste. We just had something called the Spanish flu. So
Oh, yes, yes.
let's not
And
do
a
that,
world
but
war.
Also,
Too soon for the Spanish
yeah, but also
flu,
just to
guys.
keep in mind, I have this new pill that is really good for preventing the Spanish flu. So if you know
You
anyone,
don't say.
anyone's interested. Yeah.
Got to
Yeah,
get
it's
that
just
out of the
a
way
little
before
cold.
World War II, right, guys?
What? There's never be another
Wait,
war.
the
second
Well,
one?
Would
that
I
ever?
certainly would
That's so crazy
help
talk.
start that to make more money.
That'll clear
Ridiculous.
my
How would you
Thank you.
dare you imply such a thing?
A Second World War sounds like government propaganda to me.
But
Great war for a reason.
regardless
Never
of
be surprised.
politics, we have, last but certainly not least, the butcher, Rusty. Rusty Milligan.
Such a
The
fitting
Rusty
name.
Butcher.
Hello, I'm Rusty Milligan. I'm not too much for social events, to be honest. But I do come around for a few laughs and to share my art
Chef
on
did go, yeah.
cutting open different animals and how to get the best slices of meat.
Yes.
Now that's normal.
Okay, for some
Well, I
reason
am a
missed the
butcher.
fact she was
Oh, it is
butcher.
bulking season. I need
some
some
reason-
calories to get up.
Good
How did I miss the fact you were a butcher? I just heard you talk about cutting up animals.
Actually,
Did you
speaking-
just call that art?
butchery is a kind of art.
Shame.
Actually, speaking of food,
It is an art.
we have one more suspect, the chef.
Hello, everyone. I'm Robbie Montague. When I'm not in my Michelin-style restaurant, you can find me getting some new ink. And, I do love to party, so thank you so much for my to my friend, the professor, for inviting me here.
Most appreciated. Thank you for coming. So yes.
All right, let's get to drinking.
The food has been provided.
Oh yeah, let's do shots.
The beer is out.
Lovely.
Cheers.
Thank you for
Marvelous.
coming to the
I've dined at
party.
your restaurant.
I'm starving.
I've dined at your restaurant many a time. I look forward to what you present to us tonight, Mayor.
Oh no! Oh no! Oh no! Everything's going dark. What's happening? Is someone being murdered? I believe someone may be being murdered.
Why would we assume that's what's happening? Maybe it's a tunnel. I don't know.
Turn the lights.
Oh no!
What if the power just went out?
Damn
my knives. Can't find my knives.
My eyes are being understimulated.
My eyes.
Murder on the
Train. Mom always said I'd lose my sight if I did anything bad.
Oh no! Over there. Look, it's the billionaire. Billionaire, billionaire? Tell us what's happening.
Oh, wretched day. Oh, I've been
Someone call the
stabbed.
ambulance.
What dreary day would be. Oh, what cruel fates led me and my billions of dollars. What will happen to my private island? The pain.
Just write me a will.
Everybody watch.
Quiet. He's dying. Quiet. He's dying.
Here, guys, I'm here. We will figure this out.
Poor billionaire's last words, as he's richer than you. Oh, what happened to my carrier pigeon business where I sent thousands of birds to drop small messages?
Maxwell, I'll take care of it all. I'll take care of all the money.
My 100 factories.
Great, sweetie.
Someone call a doctor.
Hens. You think to be three, but
it's fine.
Dying last words. Dying last words. Billionaire.
No. My 24 laminated toilets. Oh, well, see, my chandeliers.
It's everything.
For insurance policies. My 55-star restaurants. My 9 golden showers. My 10 banks, my universities, my privatized prisons. My amusement park, Maxwell Land, Maxwell World, Maxwell Zoo, Maxwell and Friends.
Someone stab him again.
Maxwell the Cereal. What cool face.
Last words.
To my vault, all my riches.
Buddy.
It's me, right? It's me.
Last word.
Gag or a knife that we can
Billionaire, did you?
Falls out of the sky.
That's terrible. The billionaire has passed. Those
all right, everyone move out.
Haunting last words.
All right, everybody who took my bet, gather around. I can give the money back.
Guys, we need to gather his things for the funeral.
Yes,
Please put all the fine china in this bag right here and collect, and so I can.
I hope he didn't write his own epitaph because I don't think it'll fit.
All of it's on the tombstone. That entire.
Can you imagine? Right? Can you imagine?
Absolutely
It's like one of those really long.
It's assets. It's just a list of his assets.
It's like one of those. It's like one of those really long. Like says that people tattoo on themselves with like the initials, but it's just on his tombstone.
It's a small tombstone, but the engravings go on the backside as well.
It's that Star Wars script all the way through.
Don't worry, Mr. Billionaire. I'll take your 3 golden showers.
So
okay, I'm gonna pretend I didn't hear that. Everyone, you move out. I'm the doctor. Let me check out the.
What do you have to say, doctor? Medical doctor, medical surgeon.
I know a thing or two about medical.
Yes, he appears to be dead.
Goodness, my gosh, dead.
What? Dead? When did he die? How?
He must be allergic to being stabbed.
Oh goodness. I gotta see a doctor.
Oh, what a shame.
So,
what a shame that a few stabbings would have killed him.
9 out of 10 doctors do agree that blood loss can lead to death.
Wait, hold on.
That's one day.
You know, it's not a loss. His outfit was terrible.
That's very true. I've tried
was
fixing it, but
ugly?
it never works.
So,
You should have done what I've done. Stab myself every once in a while to build up a tolerance to stabbing.
Just a little bit.
You know, they say if you do it, the more you do it, the more intolerant.
Yes, I believe they call that the Princess Bride defense.
Wait. Hold on. There's something on their body. What's this? Let's scroll down a little bit. Murder 1 evidence. Turn over to the next page, page 6. A piece of paper on Maxwell's body. Let's see what it says. I'll read it. Wait a minute. My dearest Maisie, I cannot hide from you any longer. I must confess my love for you. I know that you are married to the billionaire, but he'll never love you like I could. You deserve excitement and adventure. I could give you all of those things. I may not have much money, but I can fill our lives with so much joy and fun. Please leave him, my dear. You must be with me. With all my love, Eugene Paisley. But that is me, the professor. I wrote this letter.
You
Amazing.
wrote
You did? You remember it?
I must. I'm not gonna lie. I might have been under the influence when I wrote this, but the signs right here.
Memory loss. That's
As
kinda
a
how it goes.
detective,
How many did you don't agree with your life
May I have
choices. I
this
do
evidence?
tolerate them.
It seems that there was a love letter written by me on the billionaire's body for the gold digger. Goodness, that is quite damning.
Maisie, you two-timing turnip.
Why would the billionaire have
Do
such a
make
letter?
sure.
I don't know what you're talking
Do make
about.
do
Why
make
would-
sure to handle this evidence more carefully, Carmen.
But Professor, may I say, why would he have a letter from his wife if not for it being incrimination?
Good question. Perhaps we'll keep that on the back burner. I hope you don't mind if I keep this letter in my pocket. Let's see what other evidence we have here. Scroll down next page. I'll read it out
Turn
loud.
to page 7.
Actually, this is written by Maxwell, the billionaire, who unfortunately has passed away, so I will read on his behalf. Dear Diary,
Okay.
I met with May Vixen Smith today, and I must say, that woman intrigues and terrifies me all at the same time. This may be the wildest adventure of my life. I do hope this does not turn into something sinister. Maxwell. It seems
I knew it!
Maxwell has met with the Vixen.
There is something very fishy going on here.
Most
You know,
Yes, we met.
I
And
think
we
that's the
met a few
vagabond.
times.
What do you have to say?
Any particular
Vixen?
reason
What do you have
as
to
to
say?
why you would meet my husband?
Uh-oh.
Probably
Money
for the
like
same
you.
reason you meet with the professor.
I don't know what you're talking about.
Oh,
Good
Cat fight.
Scandal.
That fight.
I see.
Bartender, get us
fighting.
drinks, please.
So,
Some
Gosh,
popcorn.
while you're at it.
I'll hold on to that evidence if you're holding on to the other evidence.
feel free. So,
Got some
before we
popcorn in here, hold up.
move on to the last piece of
Cecilia should
evidence,
hold everything. Sure.
Billionaire, since you are the first to die, would you like to take the role of someone who is not here? I have the bootlegger you can have, and I can rename you and you can play them. And I have the artist.
It'll be the artist.
I will reincarnate you.
no.
This is not an act of God. This is just reincarnation.
It's
let's
because
see.
I'm rich. Oh, I give you
That sounds like an act of God.
Isekai.
Sounds like an act of
I don't
Amazon.
know.
God made a
I
mistake
don't know.
and now
God
he's
be
back.
smiting billionaires, so.
And let me give, it seems a new suspect has joined us, the artist. Let me give you your introductory papers, artist. One sec. The artist is in this page. And then when you have it, you can introduce yourself to us and let us know who you are. Artist is, here we go. Georgetta. Okay. So Georgetta, why don't you tell us about yourself?
When I can open this,
Don't listen to her.
Is she
You gotta
German?
wait for the next. You gotta wait for the next pigeon to fly over. So
This was a slow pigeon. This was a slow
to come in.
Gotta wait for the PDF to open.
I have been around the world for quite some time now, and I am proud to be a very successful artist.
Your last
I've
name is
commissioned pieces
O'Shea.
throughout all of the town. You've probably heard of me. I'm very famous. I am accustomed to fancier things. Is there no caviar at this bar? You'd insult me. And the wine. Where's the wine? Oh my god.
They asked, where are you from?
I'm from, as you say, Connecticut.
Oh.
What a
from
peculiar
Connecticut,
accent.
last name Jose, and they gave French/German accent. Let's go.
Paris, Germany.
Let's go, gamers.
A worldly person.
Germany moved.
Connecticut in Germany. I'm just saying, guys. That's a spy. That's a spy right there.
Ain't no artist, that's a spy.
So,
Yeah.
Georgetta, thank you for coming. What terrible timing. It seems you have caught us in the middle of a murder scene. Moi.
The gas.
Let's see. It
Genuinely
seems
thought you were going to do a maniacal laugh then.
little twirl of the mustache. It seems Maxwell
Kisses
keeps a
from
lot of
Larry.
paper on him. The billionaire has one more piece of evidence on the next page, page 8, crumpled up piece of paper written by Cecilia McKenzie. Why don't you take it away, actress? read what you wrote here.
Alrighty. Dear Maxwell, I know that you have received my requests, and I'm not sure why you're ignoring me. I can assure that investing in my career would be the best thing you've ever done. I'm going to be a star, Maxwell. I'm really going places. So stop ignoring me. I'd hate for you to regret it. Talk soon. Cecilia Mackenzie.
Seems awful
like
damn
a threat, if you ask me.
Talks.
Not regret
Cecilia,
it.
so desperate.
Quite threatening letter.
Well, it seems he's regretted.
5-1. It's Mackenzie. Taking that.
Ooh, I'm taking the bet off myself.
You all leave her
haven't
alone.
I'm still taking the gold.
You
biggest.
haven't even paid me out for my last win.
You all leave her alone. She has big dreams.
All I meant was that I wasn't going to kill him. That's crazy. I just meant that I'm going to get big and he should invest now.
It sounds like he's not investing. Shame.
He should have
Hard for a
invested in
dead
me.
man to invest this money.
I believe you mean
And my
you're not
swans.
investing, it's your money now.
Oh, yes, it is my
I
money.
like swans.
Let's see here.
I
Oh, wait.
saw one of his shoes.
Yeah, you like that, don't you, you jealous woman?
Is the whole show just you getting attacked
I'm just saying.
by swans?
I'm just saying. You could probably sell one of his shoes.
Jesus.
Seems Maxwell keeps a lot of wrinkled up papers in his pocket. There's one more. A newspaper.
Oh my
Maybe he was
God.
hungry.
He's a businessman. He keeps all that stuff of importance.
Yes, yes.
Oh my God,
1920s.
I'm
He couldn't have
tangled up with his billions of dollars.
There's no email.
Picked all of it between his fat stacks of cash.
Again.
Remembering Joseph and Vivian Powers. Where
Wait.
have I heard that name before? Powers.
Powers?
Wait a minute.
That's-
Carmen Powers is in here. The
That's-
detective is here.
The plot thickens.
That's my parents.
Your parent,
But
Joseph
why?
and Vivian Powers. Huh. Let's read on. It's been 20 years since Joseph and Vivian Powers sadly and mysteriously passed away. At the time of their death, they were traveling to meet their young daughter, Carmen Powers, the detective here. They phoned in to let Carmen know that they were on their way home, and that was the last time anyone ever heard from them. Several weeks later, their bodies were located in the snowy mountains. It appears as though they had been in a terrible plane crash, but there was no evidence anywhere, and it appears as though everything had been cleaned up. To this day, no one has found any inclination of who could have been responsible for this terrible crime. They are in our thoughts today, as well as their fierce daughter, Carmen, who they would have been so proud of. Why would
Well, you know what they say, never use a phone on a plane.
No, I'm not too smart for this matter, but I feel like whoever planted this has some information on that case.
Of course.
Separate murder.
I must find
incredibly
this. I've been,
dreadful.
I haven't been able to sleep properly. I must find out what happened to my parents.
Must have been a terrible pilot.
I hope you do good.
Wait, I need to have a
dreadful,
smoke.
dear.
Give me a second.
Yes, take your
Carmen,
cigarette.
you
You need a light?
Would you like a cigarette, Carmen?
It's very good
yes,
for your health.
please.
You could have a
Thank you.
Pall Mall or a Marlboro. I think
Would you like,
Marlboro is healthier.
Would you like
I
my
have a
stuff
light
box?
if you need.
I personally would recommend a scotch.
Are we all
As a
taking
doctor,
a
I recommend Marlboro.
Ah, yes, the doctor's choice. Most appreciated. I thought you were a surgeon.
Yeah.
Surgeon and doctor. Surgeon
That
and
is
doctor.
A surgeon's still a doctor.
You know, we're all going
Surgeon,
through a
barber,
terrible
doctor.
time right now. And being the time period it is, I only think it's right for me to suggest that we all have some cocaine.
Can you
pass the cocaine. Pass
Yes,
the cocaine.
I bought my.
I would love to be a
my
good
stuff box,
coke.
Yes, my stuff
That's
box.
actually my training ritual before every fight.
Coca-Cola the old-fashioned way. Now, let's see
If you
what
guys are
is on
interested,
the-
Very fashioned way.
I'll decline. You have your lines, I have mine.
Guys, don't talk about cocaine when there is a detective here, please. Please. We don't want to be in trouble.
It's perfectly legal and it's in everything.
It's legal.
Never hurt nobody.
Welcome to the
I was gonna say it's in everything.
1920s. We live in an era of freedom, baby.
And yet we can drink scotch. Ooh.
Some might even say roaring.
Oh. So, Carmen, your mom's name was
Ain't
Vivian?
nothing gonna happen to that stock market.
Yes. Yes. She was a sweet woman.
Why did you say that name?
Foreshadowing is a tool.
I
My
think
mom's
we
name
should
was Vivian
trust
too.
the banks.
They will never fail.
Foreshadowing is a
like any
tool
good
that
Among Us
writers
player.
use.
In the business. We call this foreshadowing.
I like how we're all taking this death in high spirits. No one really cared about Maxwell, to be fair.
I mean, I'm certainly taking it in high spirits, you know?
Well,
yeah.
He was a girl.
The money he's got.
Baby, we
black
survived
men.
a war. What is there to worry about?
Well, I
survived the potential stabbing. It's just
When are we gonna make a sequel to the war?
I'm just
You know,
sad
I
didn't
think
rub
I
up
see a
shoulders
gold
enough for them
watch
to
on
get
his
some of that
wrist. That might be
inheritance.
worth maybe $10, $15.
Don't touch that. That's
Oh, sorry,
mine.
I missed it.
15
Sorry.
whole dollars.
Oh wait, hold on. I think
It's mine. It's mine.
I think the chef
Wait,
has
the
something to.
aglet.
Yes, I believe
The
the
aglet
chef.
on those shoes, it's at least 20 cents.
Roddy, yes, Roddy. Roddy, you have something to say to the surgeon, Maxwell, don't you, Roddy?
I do.
What do you have to say?
Maxwell, was
Mhm.
this a
Maxwell is
client
dead.
of yours? The billionaire?
Was the billionaire a client of yours?
Uh,
Why don't you answer that?
No.
Hmm.
No, not really. I mean, I had a lot of, clients with a lot of money, but not a billionaire. Why would he come to me? He doesn't need looks.
Surgeon of
For surgery?
such renowned.
Nah, he has enough money. He doesn't need looks.
That's a lie.
Ooh.
Huh.
Mrs.
Gee
Goldfinger,
willikers,
don't you agree
Batman.
with me?
Let's see here. Oh wait.
Did you have keep out on your fee?
Did
I
he?
wonder.
Well, I got a question for Mr. Chef then.
What's your question?
Since you seem to be asking questions.
What's your question?
The only thing we saw so far is he was acting very radically and he ate your food.
Wait. Actually, surgeon. Before we get to that, I believe there's a couple other people that have some things you want to do before we get to that. One sec. Actually, I think the actress.
Well, I'm
has
being
something.
excused here, okay?
Let me. You're excused. You're excused. But I think the actress has something.
No, I'm
to say.
accused.
Of course,
Oh,
you
yeah.
have something to say, Professor.
The actress, you have something to say to the gold digger.
Cheap viewers on ZDizzy6.sp/HX4P.
Maybe a little later in the night.
What do you have to say to Maisie Langley, the gold digger, the wife of the billionaire?
Widowed wife.
They're very charming. young
I
woman,
don't
if
have
say so
anything to say currently. I'm a little bitter at her. But nothing yet.
Okay. Let's see. Next is the con woman. Do you have anything to say to the wife, the gold digger? Any questions? Anything like that? Con woman? Hello?
Hello, con woman.
You there?
Oh, may we have another murder so fast?
Oh my God! There's another murder.
There are just
two.
Oh,
I forgot I was pushed to talk.
No worries.
So, but yes, I have something to say. I was wondering, so why was there a love letter from the professor for you having an affair?
Of course not. I would never.
Yes.
I love my husband's money too much for something like that.
But didn't you say you wanted excitement in your life too? Just like I wanted excitement in mine.
Oh, what kind of excitement were you talking about, The kind of excitement that you were doing with my husband?
Ooh.
Well, if he prefers me over you, who's to
Whatever
say?
it was, it sounded dangerous.
Whose problem is
Dangerously fun.
Ooh, you're just gonna take that, miss? Damn.
You take that sitting down, holy.
I'll take that and his money.
Ooh.
Of course you
Valid.
would.
Unless his money was coming to me.
Yay!
See about that.
Now, the wife.
Please,
the
ladies,
gold
mind the
digger.
fine china.
What do you have to say, gold digger, to the con? Oh yeah, actually, you two already talked. Next is the gangster. The gangster. Do you wait a minute? Oh, holy shit! Wait, the gangster's here. I really hope the gangster doesn't remember that I owe them any money.
I think they do now.
Yeah, of course I remember that you owe me money.
You just reminded me.
Oh goodness.
How dare you? You know what I mean, you guys? He always takes money and he never gives it back.
No, it was a good investment. Don't worry, I'll pay you back.
Ain't
I'll
that
pay you
right?
back. I'll
Oh,
pay you
yes,
back.
Good
100%.
investment.
It was a great investment. Trust
I
me.
haven't
We'll
seen
make
you
dividends.
invest in one thing yet, Professor. Show me.
I invested it in my Oshi's
mustache
stream. Good investment.
That he had dealings with that new.
You know,
Suspicious.
I heard
what I
that
have to
he
say
had
about that,
dealings.
Professor.
Well, gangster, don't kill me. Don't kill me,
Bring out my
please.
gun and I'll show you. You owe me money.
No.
Don't be violence. No, this is a party. This is a party. No violence, please.
Party? What kind of party is this? Where there's already a murder?
I heard
Shoot
that
him.
Professor?
the professor
Can you
has
guys shoot him?
dealings.
Party.
Oh, never
Can you
mind.
please like shoot him in the shoulder or something? It's easier to fix up. Just thinking ahead.
But I don't have the money to pay you. What am I going to pay you with?
Ingredients don't.
I'm
I don't have money to pay me. I give you the
billionaire's
money.
just died.
No, it'll
You
all come
invested.
back.
You should already have it.
No, that's my money. No,
Long-term
we're not
investment.
taking my money.
Your money. He owes me money.
No, I was talking about the photographer over here, talking about checking my husband's wallet. It's my money now.
Understand?
Let's see.
Clearly, doll.
We haven't
he owes
seen
you
the
that
will.
money.
Next, we have the pilot. I believe the pilot. It seems like you have something to say. Bo, you there? Pilot?
It's a jet lag. Just
Crap, I forgot I was muted.
Jet lag.
Jet lag
Ah,
isn't
the
even a
perils of
thing.
travel.
I can't take it anymore. The guilt is eating
His
me
ears
alive.
are popping.
What did you do?
Detective, it was me. I was the pilot. I crashed the plane. It was me.
Goodness.
And the one who led the parents. It was me.
King.
Oh, shame.
I can't take it
For
anymore.
shame.
It's been
This
eating
fine
me
machine can
alive.
crash.
Oh, this got interesting.
I thought one sip of scotch wouldn't be too bad.
Oh my.
So you're the reason Joseph and Vivian Powers died.
By golly.
How did you survive the crash?
Scotch.
Cocaine's powerful.
That's valid again. That checks out.
His body was relaxed like a drunk carriage driver.
He went to live.
Detective.
What the hell is wrong with him? Why are you accusing? Like, why are you saying you murdered everyone? I'm so confused.
You sound. Hold on. Detective, you seem to have some kind of scene. Perhaps you are you accusing the Are you accusing the pilot of being a murderer? Of murdering everybody?
Yes.
At DangerlyOha_1
Yes,
while
I
the
am.
Joey_King got us down in here.
wasn't me.
Say.
Well, if you've done it once before, and you had a clean conscience, who's to say you won't do it again?
No, it was an accident. The scotch made me do it. On accident.
He's a murderer.
I need a
No,
drink.
I swear.
Well, what were you
to see
drinking
the
last
Scotch
night there,
person.
Violet? Violet, what were you drinking last night?
What are you drinking right now?
You've killed.
Was he
You've killed
stabbed?
before. What makes you think you won't kill again?
Was he stabbed with a plane?
It was a mistake. It must be. Oh, I need a drink.
Drinking on the job.
He died plain and simple.
Plain and simple.
Plain and simple.
Was he stabbed with a scotch?
Just got stabbed with a plane.
It sort of
I was never
feels like
stabbed
we
with
might
scotch.
be taking two unrelated things and mashing them together in a moment of high emotions. I don't know.
Please, people, please.
You may
There's
need
been
a
a
breather.
murder.
You may need a
That's
breather.
true.
You don't know.
Oh,
Wait, who?
It seems I have it seems I had a little
What, a
too much
second
to
one?
drink. It seems I'm a bit tipsy. Oh, what can I say? I don't want to make a scene, but Gold Digger, Maisie, I must confess my love for you. It's just I know I gambled away all the money that the gangster gave me, but you know we don't need that. We don't need that. I just need you, me, and this scotch here. Good old scotchy.
Gambling!
I need money, if I'm being honest.
Oh man,
flipped
I know
my
where to get
bird
money.
over
I know
all
someone
me.
who'll give me money.
Oh,
Definitely not I.
Let's see. Next,
You used to know someone who had money.
Perhaps. Oh, okay. I think now the surgeon has something to say. Is that correct?
I'm
To
just
the chef.
sitting here,
No vetting on the
being
train.
accused by Mr. Chef over there.
Mm-hmm.
Aren't you like known to have had accidents before with your food? Hmm?
Alright, listen. That wasn't my fault. Alright.
Mm-hmm.
I just
Did
had
he
a
shit
little
himself?
bit of
What happened?
opium
Made
in my
doo-doo
hand,
feces in the food.
and my goddamn sous chef bumped into me, and I dropped into food. That did not happen this time. He is fired. He's not with me.
Well,
How
you didn't
dare
pull it out.
No, I used
Hey,
to.
yo.
That's what she said.
We all know that's the best method.
Are you
Yeah,
saying
pull
that
that
You could have
Come
done
on.
it.
Are you saying that the chef does something funny with his food? That the chef might be doing some drugging to the food? That sounds very accusatory of you.
Well, I'm saying that pulling out is the best method, but I'm also saying, yeah, the chef is very very sus right now. He has a history of incidents, and he's accusing me when I did nothing wrong. I confirmed the guy was dead. Why would I do that?
Very sus.
Why are you laughing? You don't know nothing about life.
Confirmed he was dead. It happened in front of us. We watched it.
Yeah, but you didn't confirm it. They didn't
Oh
teach you
yes, man has
that in
been
the
stabbed. Is he
school of
dead?
life.
Who knows?
Let's see. Next is the socialite. The socialite. Do you have anything to say?
Of course, I have something to say, Professor. Everyone here looks guilty. Look at that scummy doctor. Of course, he would poison somebody.
Yeah,
Fuck you, ladies.
Poison.
Put him on the
Poison,
hook. Arm wrestle me
poison
right here,
stab.
right now, before I listen to you.
Nah, I should say, doctor, how could an expert on mankind fail to murder somebody? Someone with such refined knowledge of the human body, with such good knowledge of every tonic, of every pill, failed to kill someone so swiftly. And why not? Why not go to the so-called poor widow, Miss? What's your name?
Maisie Lang.
Miss Widow. I don't care about your name. I know you killed him. I know you killed him. Of course, you would take the money.
Damn.
Are you accusing
Lavish
everyone?
gold digger. I know you did it. And
I'm
you
not
too,
gonna listen to anyone who's
Professor.
too weak enough to put
You
him
and
up.
your gambling.
Him.
Goodness.
Who are you accusing
You
exactly?
looked
'Cause it
him,
seems like you're just
or you looked your
Everyone.
wallet.
He knows.
Just
He
like-
knows. They just know.
Just like the professor here.
He's
The
running
gambler and
lives.
drinker. You and that gold digger of a wife
They're right. They're
had.
right. They're always
call her like that.
Speaking
Do
of,
me
we're
a-
out of wine. I would like some more.
Wine?
I would like a
You
drink
keep
too,
being
please.
Of course, the
yourself.
newcomer doesn't care.
I need a drink. I really need one.
Here you
Oh,
go.
oh,
Are we
go
still
ahead.
continuing the
Go however
party
you want
after
to.
I'm sure our little flying
Maxwell
ace
was
here needs a
murdered?
drink too after confessing to murder. Or maybe with enough drinks he'll confess to another murder.
I need more tequila. I meant to be muted.
Saying,
for a
I vote we eject this socialite because he's been accused.
love
There's no ejecting. There's no ejecting. There's no voting.
I
It's
won't
not a
listen to
democracy.
anybody who's too weak to put him up with me. I ain't listening to nothing that he has to say.
I'm not listening
really
to.
buff
I
Ben
vote he's
Shapiro.
sus.
So
May I
that's
ask who spoke last before we conclude here?
I saw him venting, just saying.
quite accusatory. Quite accusatory. Next we have the vagabond Rufus. Rufus, do you have any questions? Maybe for the wife, the gold digger.
That's gonna be interesting.
Yeah, I do have a question. Let me take my little mouse scroll wheel and scroll down to it.
Valid,
Where's the
valid.
mouse?
Get the mouse. Where's the mouse?
Where's the
Get
mouse?
it.
Where's the
The mouse is in my
Mice
kitchen.
are our friends. Anyway, Maisie, what on earth are you doing with somebody like Maxwell Langley? Don't you think you can do a little better than that?
Maxwell does well, very well.
He does
in
well
the financial
with the
region.
pockets. Yes, he does
Yes,
well.
yes.
There's more to life than that. Don't you ever think about like settling down with somebody who loves you? You might want to start a family with. Might make you feel like you're wanted.
Just settling down somewhere in Europe with in luxury vacations sound like that? Or what else? I don't understand.
You can settle down in Europe. You can travel anywhere you want in Europe. You don't need money for that.
Yes, you do.
need somebody who appreciates you.
No. You need money to be able to go travel everywhere and stay at the luxury hotels and hire a fashion designer every once in a while, you know.
You want to know how I came to America? All right. I hid inside of Lady Liberty's torch, and I didn't let none of them see me that whole way across. And now I'm here, and I didn't pay a dime.
That sounds like
that sounds very.
I am telling you, all right?
Wow.
Riches seem all great, but there's something I learned a long time ago, all right? There is such thing as too much ballast. Learned that in Atlantis, won't make that mistake twice.
Did you come from Russia? That sounds a little very out there from you, buddy.
I came from where I came from, all right?
So,
yeah, Russian. Okay.
I come from Connecticut. It is a common thing.
There's one side
Sure, buddy. Sure.
Sure.
Next,
Sure,
we have
you keep saying that.
Evangelina, the model. Do you have anything to say to our gangster friend here? Model? Yes.
I got it. Sorry, I'm here. Sorry. Ooh, hold on. Let me get 1 second.
No worries. You need a moment.
Take your time, model.
He's a model. He's not used to talking.
Already enough! I do not need your money. You do not scare me anymore. You are just a big old bully in this town. We'll be better off without you.
You're not scared anymore. They're not scared anymore. Yeah, I'm not scared of the gangster anymore either. I don't gotta pay back my bills. No.
You should have something else on your mind other than a gangster, Professor.
I was going to say there's no reason to be scared of the gangster,
Oh.
but I
Let's see. The
Damn,
photographer
gangster just letting
Sheldon.
people go over them, huh?
Do you have any questions for the grieving wife here, the gold digger?
Grieving.
yes. Let me just grab the mouse like my friend over there.
What is this
Big
mouse?
mice.
Just
my
grabbing
son.
a
It's like I
stick and
killed at
sifting
least
through
3 bears.
Rude.
the pigeon note.
Hey,
Oh,
Jobs
do you
here. Can we
finish
get
it?
an exterminator, please?
So my question to
The gold digger here, yes.
my question's actually for the vixen.
Oh, yeah, yes, you're right. For the con woman, What do you have to ask the con woman?
So I just want to ask, by a show of hands, is anyone else terrified of the con woman?
Oh yeah, she's
Yes.
she's
No.
terrifying. She's terrifying.
Why the hell would I be afraid?
Yes.
Not me.
She
Name
gave me the
Vixen?
evil eye once.
Name Vixen. Goodness.
I mean, if you
She's
announce
scary.
yourself as a con woman, how scary
feel like
can you be?
you guys are overreacting. I have not done anything. I have just been sitting here, sitting innocent.
Awfully
believe you.
quiet. Awfully
Except
quiet.
for,
Vixen wouldn't do anything wrong.
except for meeting with Maxwell before he died. But I mean, that's basically nothing, right?
Oh yes,
Yeah.
exactly.
It's like you basically met just before.
Like a
he
rich
died,
man
and
doesn't
that's-
meet with people before he dies. I mean, he's probably met with other people too.
Let me
Met with the gold digger.
scroll down on my mouse wheel.
That's because
real
he's my
quick.
husband, though. Well, deceased husband.
Was husband.
Wallet, you mean?
What they used to be, you know.
Husband. A husband.
Believe you me, wallet now.
No, my wallet.
Oh no, I seem to have dropped my wallet.
Wallace seems to have dropped
He
dead.
hit the floor a bit hard.
I seem to have dropped my husband. Ooh.
Let's see. Ooh, the artist. Our new artist friend, Georgetta. Do you have any questions?
Get it, newbie.
Oh, this is completely unrelated, but have you guys heard how my most prized artwork was stolen from a museum?
What happened to it?
Was
It is
Who
it
cares?
is such a cursed thing. I may have to consider leaving this vile place because I am worth more than that. And if it's being stolen, I shall take my art somewhere else.
It's just some
wait.
fancy
You're
strokes.
worth money. Hold up.
Oh no.
It was a murder, but your art's probably important too.
Hold on. How much you?
I'm glad you
Exactly.
understand this.
They stole it. What did they turn
Who
it into
cares
an
about some
NFT?
fancy strokes?
What the
take it
hell?
Yes,
somewhere that
everybody
you
has a
get your
copy of it.
culture,
I
like
told them only
Vermont.
one person could own it, but they copied it. Now everybody has it, and it's worthless.
They keep screenshots.
Not the Jonah Misa.
They got
They keep pressing Control C and Control V.
Yes, I may have to not be here much longer. It is too much for me.
So, let's see here. The Black Widow.
Might
yes.
say this thing ain't your
Yeah,
palate.
that's all I had to say.
Poor thing.
Do you have any questions? Yes.
Yes. one second. Gotta wait for it sound alert. Okay.
Yes. Do you have any questions for our detective?
Yes, Carmen. Is it frustrating for you that you never seem to solve any murder? The answers just seem to fall right in front of you.
He seems to be doing a great job, in my opinion. I just want to make that clear.
Me too. I agree. Very good detective.
I mean,
How
if the
dare you.
answers fall in front of you, surely it's
know,
she
the
just found
same
out
as
Poe
being a
killed her
good
parents.
detective.
Yes,
I'm
not even trying. Yeah.
I'm trying. I've been all over the world trying to figure out who and why I'm always hitting a dead end. I'm always hitting a dead end. But I'm still here, and I'm willing to do whatever it takes to find out who's the murderer.
Whatever it takes, detective.
Whatever
My
it takes.
my timbers are shivered.
Even murder to
very good
bolster
answer,
your
very
own
good
career?
answer.
Goodness.
May I say I have some
Sounds like a promising detective, you know?
Right?
Oh yes, do better than you did with my husband.
So next we have the illegal bookie, Marcelo. Marcelo, do you have anything to say?
Yeah, you guys want to make some bets on who you think the killer is? Like, I'm taking notes.
100%.
Sure.
100%.
I am in on this.
20
Why don't we
cents on
divvy
the
up the
professor.
billionaire's old money and then start using that?
Yeah, can we bet his money? He's already dead.
The block.
No, it's my money. My money.
Like I said, pick up his
mean,
wallet.
we'll see what the
Pick up his
will
wallet, pay the
says.
bet off.
How much are these shoes worth?
A will, right?
I reckon I'm angling to be the new
We didn't
richest
find a
person
will.
in the room.
Yeah, I don't see a will.
If anything else, we could rip up the will and just, next of kin, which is me technically. So, yeah.
Actually,
I think
I heard $5 on the professor.
Usually there's more than one
I also
will.
think it's the professor.
Goodness.
Yeah, the professor owes me money. You know what I mean?
I may be a debitor.
It's interest.
But it also might be that one guy who stayed in the Statue of Liberty's torch doesn't care
the
for money.
vagabond.
What, just
Sure
because
seems
I
to
don't
love
care
the
to pay
vagabond.
for a ship ticket means I killed somebody? I don't think so.
Well, I mean, you're in love
he's
with
just being a little thrifty.
Big crime,
He's just
little
being a
crime.
little
I am putting
Never say that to me again.
$20
That's
in
fucking
this
disgusting.
waxworth.
Goodness.
Tommy logic right there.
I mean, he is a bit of a nutty professor, no?
Me? No.
What did you say?
I was never. Wait, World War II. Hold on.
What did the guy from Connecticut say?
Next.
Oh, yes, definitely Connecticut.
Yeah, what?
He's a bit of a nutty professor.
Okay, next we
Insert
have
terrible pun here.
the mad scientist. The mad scientist. Do you have anything to say? Perhaps to our surgeon friend?
I'm feeling very stressed right now. I'm not too good with these kind of. Do you have any of that stuff that you anything that could help? That's good. You know what I'm saying?
Take the edge off. Have anything like that, surgeon?
I mean, I
It
think
is
we
legal.
all have cocaine.
You ain't a copper, are ya?
What are you talking about? You've given me this stuff many a time before.
I don't know what you're talking about.
I just.
But if I did,
need
I
a
guess
hit,
it would be
man.
the same place it usually is. Just saying, if that happened, it would
Well,
be
that's
there.
a normal thing to say. I trust you.
Shut up, Kami. It would be there.
All right, I brought our flags flying today.
I need another drink.
With
calm down.
someone get me a
Calm
drink?
down.
Here you go. Here's your
No,
drink.
I don't know.
So next we have
Thank
I need a drink.
the journalist. Here's a drink artist. Kenna, you have any questions? Any questions for our detective here?
Yes, I would like to ask Miss Powers. First of all, as you are the detective here, I'm sure a very good one, who solves many crimes, I would like to, absolve you of any mysteries by asking you where you were and also what are you doing to solve this murder, because it is a very sad. Sorry.
Yes, detective. Well,
We're all real broken up about
what's
it.
your alibi for this current murder? Where were you when Maxwell died?
I'd like to say that all of this will be off the record, of course.
Boss.
All on the record.
Everyone knows that if you say that, it's legally binding.
Stop! This is a record. This is an important moment. None of this. Zzz, and then the record stops.
I was out having a smoke
Can
in the back of the.
So are you saying that you are the only one not in the room while the murder occurred?
You could say that.
Okay.
Quite
But I
puzzling.
was reminiscing to myself when this all happened.
I mean, the artist wasn't here either.
I also brood from time to time. I understand completely.
So you could say you were reminiscing to yourself how to stab someone, for example.
Of course not. I was reminiscing how such of a terrible cop I am. I've done so many terrible things, but good things at the same time. I want to. I'll do anything to find out who this murderer is.
So what I'm taking from this conversation is that you have done terrible things. That is quite a crusty little detail.
I've been around a few people here and there, I will say.
Here and there?
Both
We
locations.
don't go there.
Both places?
All two of them.
My goodness.
Both ends of the line.
So, if I understand this correctly, journalist, you're substantiating that the detective here was not in the room when Maxwell died. They were out smoking? Is that, if I'm understanding you correctly, Kenna?
Right.
Yes, you're substantiating their alibi. You're saying that the detective wasn't here when the billionaire died.
Well, in a sense, she said it herself, but
okay.
I'm just asking the questions, the right questions.
Oh yeah. I understand. Completely.
Do we have any proof that she was out of the building at the time?
Do you?
Also, Ms. Parrish, you didn't answer my second question. Is what are you going to do? How are you going to proceed to solve this murder case?
Well, I need to gather all the evidence.
Of course.
Okay, we have some evidence.
Do we have all the papers that we've gotten from this body?
Yes, we have.
I must have them. Thank you very much.
Here you go. Of course. I'll give all the evidence to the detective. Let's see here. Oh yes, the train tycoon Cornelius. You are with us today. Let's see. Do you have anything to say?
I am.
Do you have anything?
I certainly do, Cecilia, darling.
The actress. You have something to say to the actress.
What are you playing at here?
What
We've
am I
all seen
playing
the
at?
Langley note. We know what you've done. Do you really think it's okay to beg for money?
A girl's got to do what a girl's got to do.
I see.
I don't need to beg for money. That's not my intention at all. It's just I'm certainly going to be a star, and I think it would be better for everybody if they got to know me now than later. They'd regret it if they didn't. I'm going to get there one way or another. But the money just speeds it up a bit.
I'm sure. As far as your acting skill, though, I've seen at least 2 people take this approach, and I gotta say, Maisie's doing a better job than you.
Goodness.
Ooh.
Hmm.
What a burn.
Shots fired.
Lila, the maid, do you it sounds like you want to say something. Oh, has anyone seen the maid?
Oh.
Yes.
Oh, I can't stand keeping it any longer. I have a horrible confession. Mr. Langley, he lost it in a bet last year against the inventor of the bicycle with extremely large wheel in the front. He was a gambler, a drinker, and a womanizer, and some would say even a German. Oh, I've been horrible. I've been stealing the last bits of the candles off the candelabras to keep the pigeons in the attic warm. They're innocent. They just want to live and be more be more than just birds, just like me. Is it wrong for a poor lady to live a little large sometimes? I work hard, part-time at the local bread maker and rail liner and chimney sweep and steel refinery and lamplighter and haberdashery and cobblery and phrenologist and midwife and cooper and shoe shiner and horse tracks and cutler and milkman and duffer and fuller and huckster and bridle maker and mule skidder and fishmonger and quarrier and printing press and traveling circus to make ends meet. He was a wicked man who allegedly took part in witchcraft and skullduggery. Oh, please understand.
Goodness. What a scene. What a scene.
That sounds like a confession to me.
Just let it all out. Goodness gracious.
We just have to...
Seems like you got a lot on your chest.
He just has so much going on. I'm sorry I kept him so long, but he was a wicked man. He was a wicked man, but I promise I did nothing. I did nothing, I promise. I've just been stealing the candelabras, the little candles off the candelabras whenever they go out. You know, the little bit of wicks that are left.
We can't blame the little candelabra stealer.
So Maxwell lost all his money and he has
I
cold
usually
pigeons.
throw those away anyway, darling.
Think of the pigeons.
Please, you can get a little. If you get a little off of them whenever you like cut around it a little bit, and you can melt the little bit of bits of wax inside of a little candle.
Make a pretty penny that way. Alfonso.
I guess that's for the gold digger's inheritance, huh?
Added.
It's technically my money, but it's fine. It's fine.
You can have the.
Can I just say?
So we can have the candles then. Yeah.
That was some good fucking. That was some good reading. Fucking hell.
Sorry, do you look like a pigeon? Leave the candles alone.
Goodness. I mean, after enough drinks, maybe.
Maybe a magpie?
It looks like our boxer friend has something to say. Alfonso, you look a little worked up.
Yeah, all of this is outrageous. Whoever was confident enough to take that Moneybags McGee out there should be confident enough to take me out too. Well, come on and come on. I'll take anyone on right here, right now. Hey, Chef. Yeah, you with the ink. Think you tough? Think you jacked up on whatever you're on enough to take me? Or Marilyn, the notorious gangster. Heard you're all talk without your gun. Want to test that theory? Bo, you seem guilty already. Why don't you get some of that murderous intent out of your system, small fry? I'll take any one of y'all for that matter, except you, detective. You've been through enough and got a lot on your mind. Step up if you're brave enough. No one. No one.
No, I'm not fighting. I'm not fighting you, Alfonso. No, I'm not picking a fight. Of course.
I've killed at least 3 bears. You don't want to tussle with this muscle.
No one. Now, whoever could have killed that billionaire must have been strong. He wasn't a looker, but he was lean, like a bantamweight. Everyone take a good look at this belt and think about what that means. I'm not smart enough to figure out this through brains alone. So just know if anyone comes after me, you might just be fixing for death yourself.
Oh, scary. No, please. Don't hurt anybody. We don't need any more murder.
I mean,
goodness.
I mean, if you pick a fight with him, I know a good surgeon.
If you have any pain, I know a good surgeon.
It's like crashing your automobile into the hospital.
I can save the surgeon. Someone's gonna need stitches after this.
Yes.
I hear opium does wonders for the hands.
I'll take whatever's left.
Actress, you
20%
said you
off?
have a question?
I do.
Cecilia, yes.
Yeah. Lazzy.
Mazzy, the gold digger. Oh, yeah.
Yeah. Did you kill your husband because, you know, I'm prettier than you and deserve the money more than you?
Wow.
Is that why you keep begging him to give you money?
I've always been suspicious about her.
Goodness.
I mean, it kind of falls into, you know, her husband having so much money. And
Look,
then
he said...
gone.
He said earlier that he has more money than he knows what to do with. So why not just help a girl out? But obviously you've been keeping my letters from him, or he would have gotten back to me.
I mean, the letter was on him.
Your letter.
Right? The letter was on him, right?
I believe so, yes.
Mhm.
I see. Let's see here.
Could be evidence that it was the actress because she didn't get the attention.
Let's see.
I agree with that statement.
Does our fashion designer have anything to say? Rosalie.
Georgetta.
Yes?
Georgetta.
Yes, they're wonderful.
You're hiding something, aren't you?
Why would you say this? You know, how could you say this to me?
No. You're lying.
What? I hire you to fashion for me, and this is how you pay me back?
I'm so sorry. It's just that the painting that was stolen.
We have a dead body in
Those were said with some large air quotes.
Big air quotes.
Her wallet has died and you're asking about a painting? What's going on?
I know, how rude of her. I was just mentioning it, but that was not my poor painting.
Just petty.
All I'm saying is the artist doesn't seem really pressed about this whole situation.
It's because this is really good alcohol.
She is so obsessed with herself.
Okay, I am selfish, okay? But disappointment. My painting was my masterpiece.
And I'm so sorry for your loss. Or am I?
I'm not very good at the sarcasm, so I'm going to assume you are. Okay, thank you.
Can't believe they took your Jonah Lisa like that.
And next we have Rusty, our butcher. It sounds like you want to say something.
Oh,
Rusty.
yeah. Mr. Knives?
Exactly. Being Mr. Knives and all, I just wanted to say how, honestly, standing here for so long, the body looks all wrong. The murderer must have just done this all wrong. Just
how would you have done?
They must have been. Well, I mean, they must have been a rookie. We heard a kerfuffle. They had to turn off the lights. If they really had any true intent and true knowledge, they could have sliced this person up and the lights didn't have to go out. Something could have been happening and no one had to know.
Okay.
He wouldn't have talked for 20 minutes after being stabbed.
Interesting.
Interesting. I'm compelled by this.
Chef, can you put the body in the fridge, please? It's starting to smell a little bit.
Why in the fridge?
I might need some help dragging the
It
body.
might
Preserve it.
disappear.
You don't want to get everyone's fingerprints all over it. Let's just hold on and see. Wait, hold on. Something's happening.
Fingerprints?
Something's happening. Hold on. It appears as though the lights are going out. Is someone being murdered?
Oh my
Look, someone's dying.
It's just so inconvenient.
Everyone, look, it's the detective. Detective, what do you have to say? What's happening to you?
Someone didn't steal the candles.
I've been poisoned.
Oh no.
Poison?
Oh no.
No.
Tell us.
Irony.
No. Not death.
Miss Detective, no.
Goodbye. Detect Carmen, no.
She took good breaths.
Just when she found out the truth.
The detective's been poisoned.
Oh my goodness.
No. Who will protect me now?
Please, she died knowing the truth.
Unfortunate.
Wait a minute. There's something on Carmen's body. What is this? Written by Marilyn Moretti.
What?
Bum bum bum.
Gangster, do you care to read out this letter we found on the detective's body?
The letter that you found on the detective's body?
Yes, down on page 12.
Listen, Carmen,
It's a long
I need
letter.
something else from you. Don't worry. I'll compensate generously, as I always do. Meg Vixen Smith, the so-called con woman, is really starting to get on my nerves. I need you to take care of her. Be careful when you do it, though. She's a lot smarter than she looks. She has stolen lucrative deals from me time and time again. Worst part is, she's too smart to ever get her own hands dirty, so I can never catch her. Damn Vixen. Rough her up, frame her for something. I don't care. Just get her out of my way or else. How How so not suspicious.
Awfully
I mean, look,
suspicious
it's a
letter.
con woman.
So-called
I
con
agree, I
woman needs to
agree.
be
Maybe she
taken
had it
care of.
coming.
She did
Con
have it
woman
coming,
is
just like
alive.
this professor over here,
dance,
always
dance,
scamming me
dance.
out of money.
It's
I mean,
not a
Hard to get
scam.
dirt
It's not
on a
scam.
con woman.
we got a
Is
con
there
woman and a
anybody
con
that has to scam
professor.
you?
I'm just saying, and you
Excuse
know,
you, it looks like the
this
detective
letter.
was out to get me. Jeez.
I mean,
I was even
considering
told to
you're
get
dealing.
framed for
No,
something.
it's
Fuck
just a
con
letter.
woman,
It's
she
not
has
the
done nothing.
business how she got
Like
the
if you
letter.
want to if you want a tango, Marilyn, like let's go. I'm ready to dance. I got my dancing shoes on.
Then
Of
You
course
want to
you
go?
do.
He's right, those are
You
dancing
probably
shoes.
cons to get those
Nice
dancing shoes
shoes.
too.
Con women
Dance
ripper.
off, dance off, dance off.
So
Is this where the karaoke starts?
Did you by chance con the billionaire for those
Karaoke
shoes?
sidebar.
I died.
I gotta say, I'm very
no
sad
worries,
about
Reen. I got something for you.
the detective dying.
So, let's see. Reen, since you have passed, I have another role for you if you're interested. You could be the bootlegger and come in now.
Yeah, I'm down. I'm down.
Okay, let me just give you... Oh, it seems like someone is coming to the speakeasy.
At dark_Reen stop dying.
Let's just give you your...
Another
They
mass
did it.
resurrection.
Another
They did it. They weren't
resurrection.
here, but they did it.
Immediately blame them.
Yep.
I'm sure they were
Whoever
out
it was,
murdering.
they did it. Had
Next
to.
one to come through the door is
Someone new shows up. Gotta warn you right off the bat, 2 people are dead.
Here you go.
Have a nice
Aside from
night.
that, it's
Enjoy
been a
your
great
booze.
party.
Your
They kick down the door and go, I definitely didn't kill this person.
It seems Dante has come in. Dante, terrible timing. We have 2 deaths in a row. But why don't you introduce yourself to our guests?
Hi. I'm Dante. Nice to meet you.
Dante.
Hello.
Hi, Dante.
I'm mostly Crunchy is upset by the whole thing. I'm lovable. I'm so lovable.
Oh, already.
I see that.
I see.
And I
already
have
think they did it.
become rich
Okay.
in
Rich,
many ways.
I see. Rich through perhaps scrupulous methods?
Yes.
I see. Let's see.
Was it murder?
Rich through murder? No, that can't be right. It's not right?
It
Was
worked
it
for some
moonshine?
people in the room.
Let's not point
Hold
fingers
together.
here. Let's not point fingers here. It was my money to begin with, too, you know.
Yes.
We also do have a notable gangster in the room too. So.
Gangster and a bootlegger, Jesus.
I might be a gangster, but I didn't do it.
Let's
I side with the gangster.
No, that's
I
why
don't
you
believe the
hired
gangster.
Carmen to do it for you.
Evidence.
Hi, Dante. Welcome to the Killers Anonymous.
Yes. No one here's a killer. Well,
Hi, Dante.
Hi, Dante.
Hi, Dante.
There could be more than one.
Hi, guys.
Got any
Hi,
gin?
Dr. Phil.
Gin.
Now for your drink.
My favorite.
Okay, let's see what else is on Carmen's body. She has, scroll down to page 13, a check dated September 7th, 1920 for $300 paid to the owner of
$300?
Carmen-
Oh, my goodness
gracious.
100.
From Marilyn Moretti.
More than 200.
From Moretti.
Moretti. Paid to Powers from Moretti.
Damn.
Roderick's client list: Eugenio Baisley, Robbie, Lenny, and of course Marilyn Moretti. I think there's a list
This
of
is slander. Just saying, this is slander.
Let's take a look at your client list here, Surgeon. You have Eugenio. You got me, apparently. Obviously.
Yeah.
I must have been drunk when you did the operation. I don't remember that. We have the chef is one of your clients, and we have the mad scientist, one of your clients, as well as Moretti themselves, the gangster. So you have gangster, me, chef, and of course the scientists. $300.
Like that he wrote, and of course.
Interesting.
Very easy. I made you your mustache.
It was a good
I had the
mustache,
chef
but you took it off the top of my head. Now I'm bald.
It's okay. You got to have.
I will say that he does great work.
Yes.
Thank you.
Very clean.
Yeah, and
painful. It's
I treated the chef's infection after the bad tattoo job.
You did? You did?
You know? Yeah.
Actually,
Worked one.
So
now
this
that
is
I
very, very legitimate.
think about it, the detective's been poisoned. Who do we know here that carries poisons? Especially page 14, a prescription of lithium. That doesn't sound very medicinal, Mr.
That's a
Vaughn.
battery.
Yeah, why are you prescribing batteries to
Well-
people?
Well, it is for bipolar. But...
What are the repercussions?
It actually goes great on
I mean,
sandwiches.
what the detective does in their spare time, I don't think I want to know.
Was it that batch, Carmen? What are the repercussions? See?
Prescribing battery is a lesser crime than murder.
I'm pretty
Is
sure
that how they were
lithium was
poisoned?
used back then.
Yeah, but lithium's
Listen.
used now too.
I see.
Listen,
Yeah, it is.
anything I have to say.
It seems
All I can
our
say
detective
is-
might have been more
it's
unstable
weird
than we realized.
Oh,
to
actually, yeah,
have
that's a good
lot
point.
of it.
Well, she was haunted by her past.
All coming together now.
The poor dear.
She was poisoned. Goodness. Well, let's see what our chef Robbie has to say.
What do I have to say? That is the real question. Let him think.
Looks like you have something to say to our surgeon friend here.
Again?
Yes.
Also, is the food ready?
No, let him cook.
No,
I'm not hungry.
right?
Someone just got murdered.
And what you want? Like
I
the
could
steak
use a
food.
snack. Any snacks?
I could use a snack.
I got some saltines.
I'll take a
No.
snack.
I'm a bit
Hold
worried
up, I gotta
that
get my saltines.
that the batch
There are some
of
almonds there,
prescription
you know.
pills
They're known to be very
drugs you sold
sanitary.
The
weren't
drugs.
right.
Yes.
Alright. As my
drugs.
dealer,
That's your doctor? Yes.
doctor, that sounds drugs to me. You must have poisoned the dose and got this person murdered.
Selling bad
I feel
drugs.
like this is intentional. Wait, did you give the drugs to the detective? Yep.
Okay. First of all, they're called prescriptions.
Yeah.
Okay. I have a whole degree. I'm a doctor. I studied for like 3 years to get that degree, so please get some respect. And again,
The drugs were bad.
I do not.
Yeah, you
Drugs?
gave her the bad drugs, and you're the one who wrote that they were bad.
Yeah, why are you giving out bad
Buddy, I
drugs?
make prescriptions. I'm not a
I don't think you're
pharmaceutical
spelling them
company. I
properly.
don't make the medication. I just prescribe it.
No,
Okay.
it seems like a lot of
Everyone knows
deaths
he's the
with-
best phrenologist in all the lands.
Got any explanation for all these bad drug mistakes we've been seeing?
I talked to Pfizer.
Talk to Pfizer about it. Bring it up with them. Let's see.
Good
here.
luck.
Oh, the actress, Cecilia. Yes, the actress. Do you have anything to say to our wife, to the gold digger here?
Again.
You're damn right I do. This is all your fault.
My fault.
Oh.
Yeah, you and that damn professor.
Me?
Yes.
That's just a harmless
blame
drunk.
the professor now as
you're both in
well.
on it. I think that the professor needed the money from his connections with the gangster, and then he was trying to get with Mazzy, and they murdered him together. To get
Absolute
the money.
slander. Absolute slander. And I will not take these words. Cross my arms.
You've ruined my entire life by withholding this money from me.
You could have been an actress, a good actress.
I could die here tonight.
Good actress.
I mean, maybe if you were a better actress, you would have actually gotten funds.
Goodness.
Goodness gracious, what a burn.
Doc, you got medicine
do
for
you
that
have
burn?
burn heal?
Yeah, do you have any burn heal for us, please?
Yes.
The only
also
reason
have
I didn't get your
plastic
husband's
surgery, by
funds
the
is
way, that's
because
gonna
you
help
didn't give him the letters.
You were withholding information. You were withholding these letters from him.
There's no need to withhold that kind of information from him. He already knew.
Goodness.
I refuse to believe this.
Dying is bad.
R.I.P. Okay. The con woman. Do you have anything to say to our gangster friend here?
Watch your back.
Oh?
Wow.
Watch
That's a
my
very
back.
lovely
Watch your back. You're the one who keeps encroaching onto my territory.
Ooh,
I
we got a
know
cat
it's
fight
you.
here.
Ladies,
I
I'll
was
watch
here
your backs. Both of your
first.
backs.
You know what I mean, you guys? I was here first. She's just a con woman. She don't even know what she's actually doing.
Hey, gangster, I'd like to hire you from something later, you know. After all this is through.
Take care of someone.
What a discreet
Mm-hmm,
approach.
Yeah, you were so good at trying to catch me that you had to hire the detective to do your dirty work for you.
It's not dirty work. You're dirty.
Let's be fair, that was a lost game from
think
the
that's-
beginning. That detective wasn't
I think
exactly
that-
good at solving things.
I think that makes it.
You're not
Oh,
wrong,
she's
man.
dead. Leave her be. She's dead. No need to insult
Took her
her.
20.
So are
took them
my
20
husbands.
years. Took them 20 years to solve the murder of their parents, and it was given to them.
Let's see.
That's true. There was a plane there.
And my husbands were all murdered, and she never was able to find their killer, so.
Why are you flexing?
I
right
have
now?
something to fix all of our problems.
Yes.
My gin.
I'll
It's
take-
amazing. It makes you
go.
live longer. It makes you better in bed. Oh, it's fantastic.
I think I'm gonna get the drugs from her now. I'm not getting drugs from the doctor no more. Doctor sells bad drugs.
I heard you could survive a plane crash if you sipped a bit of scotch beforehand.
Prescriptions.
Let's see.
Please.
Next is Gold Digger Maisie. Do you have something to say to me, Eugenio, the professor?
Oh, yes. Yes, I do. I'm going to make a scene about this.
Not a scene.
Eugenio! I could never be with someone as poor as you, especially now that I know that you've been buying drugs from the doctor.
But they're bad drugs. They weren't even good drugs. You can't blame me for that.
I do blame you for that.
Just the
Sorry,
last
Eugenio,
batch.
but we can just never be.
You've struck me in the heart. That and the drugs have also struck me in the heart. And the drink, but that struck me in the liver.
All of it strikes you at once.
I'm just completely
That's more
broken.
punching than one of my matches.
I'm completely broken now. Someone just put me out. Next is the gangster, Marilyn. Do you have any questions for our plastic surgeon here?
Yes, I do. Let's see. What do you mean, Roderick? What do you mean by a bad batch?
Bad batch of lithium. What does that
Remember? Yeah, what does that even mean? A bad batch? Like the most of your business, your business that comes through, you always keeps you happy and stuff. Like, why would you give a bad batch away?
Well, because you see, I don't test the prescription medication that I get.
Mm-hmm.
So, but after that, I got some reports that people were experiencing, some undesirable side effects. So I warned my patients. And while I say that, if I may say, Carmen was kind of helping me out,
really?
Very legal stuff.
The detective?
Yeah. And yeah, she was helping me out for some, very legal on the board stuff. And now she's kind of dead. So
Did you give her the bad batch? Because most of your business comes through me anyway. So why are you giving a bad batch?
Yeah, you think she would know about that?
Journalist, I hope you are writing all this down. This is juicy.
Photographer, make sure you're taking pictures. Take pictures.
I did not give her the bad batch. She didn't
Yes,
have a bad
darling,
batch.
take a picture of me.
Don't worry.
I'm pretty, don't you know?
She didn't get a bad batch, so only
I
so those who had the bad batch know about it. It's as you can see in my client list, it's Mr. Professor over here and Mr. Chef.
Yes, I did receive a bad batch. I can confirm with that. I'm gonna have to ask my doctor what the side effects are gonna be.
Didn't I warn you about it? As soon as I found out.
To be fair, I was under the influence when you told me, so I don't think that counts. I think you should have waited till I
Well, that's not-
sobered up.
Why are you constantly drinking?
Just a bit.
Why are you always on the influence?
It's a state, and
You
teaching is
escaping.
hard. Teaching is hard. Oh man.
But gangster, what I'm talking to you, I might be in need of some protection, if you know what I mean. So
What, you're afraid you're next?
We can talk more. I mean, I said I'll watch her back. You know, I like watching backs.
I don't know. We've been seeing a lot of stabbing backs, but I think
a lot of backstabbing here, especially you giving a bad batch.
That's not backstabbing.
I don't know. They were your
Oh,
patients.
one.
Do no harm, they say. I'm suspect.
One of
Bad
them.
batch, or are you just storing them bad? That's the
Yeah.
real question here.
Oh, buddy, I don't store them. They sell.
They sell themselves.
I don't need to store them.
But it seems like our pilot
Hey,
friend
Blue.
Bo
Yeah.
has something to say. Oh, did you have a question? But yeah.
Let's take a.
Let's move on to Bo, our pilot. Do you have anything to say to our gangster friend?
Yeah. Yes. Wait. Gangster. Wait a minute.
Marilyn, the gangster. You got anything to say to Marilyn?
Yeah. Yes, I do. I have a thing or two to say. Just let me get this mouse real quick.
A lot of mice here.
Darn mouse.
Oh yeah, sure. Let me hand it to you.
Not like
No,
it's
so
not like
then
fighting a
like the
bear.
thing in the dining room instead. We get enough of those,
Marilyn.
they can open a restaurant.
Marilyn, why are you so jealous of Mace Smith? How dare you insinuate that Vixen is much better than Marilyn? You should be jealous.
Jealous?
May Vixen, the con woman. Jealous of May, really?
Yes.
I am not
Oh,
jealous.
Bo, you're so sweet.
Thank you.
What would there be jealous of?
Is that
What
why
say
want her
you,
dead?
Marilyn?
Are you jealous of the con woman, Marilyn?
No, she just needs to stay in her place.
Goodness.
And I'll
goodness,
stay
goodness.
in mine.
Oh. Let's see.
Ergo, she's jealous that she can't be on the same level as me.
Goodness.
No, you are trying to be on the same level as me. Stay where you belong.
The underbelly of this place.
Oh,
is
I'm
quite
everywhere, honey.
Out of the billionaire's pants.
You've been everywhere. I get bills for that.
Okay, next is it's
Yes,
me.
we get it. You have the drugs. We get it.
Medication.
In fact, I have a question for you, surgeon. How could you give drugs to Marilyn when she's a gangster? Why are you selling drugs to gangsters? That's what I'm asking you.
Again, they're not drugs. It's medication, and she has a bad case of glaucoma. You know.
Oh, excuse me, sir. It's just drugs. It's so many less syllables than medication. That's medication.
I shouldn't
Now, what
even
the
have to
hell is
justify
a
myself.
glaucoma?
Yeah, exactly. Right, explaining that.
Sounds
doctor?
like German to me.
Why is it my
Can I
skin
have
is
the
so
chance?
itchy?
It's what you're putting people into.
And I might cover for financial compensation if I call a phone number for it.
Exactly.
No, you don't, especially you. But yeah, keep in mind, patient doctor confidentiality. So
I mean, it's all out right here. We got all your clients right here, doctor. Oh wait, hold on.
You know, I generously
Sorry,
said
it's
some of
off
the
script.
things.
It's off script. It's fine.
I think Delpha, our socialite, has something to say.
Oh yes, I have something to say. I have some choice words to say about each and every one of you villains trying to accuse Miss Moretti like that. Such an angel, yet you try to smear her with lies and slander. But I will say, I'm sorry that all of those poor people are doing drugs together. They must be in a gang. I know it. We should kick them out of town.
That's your defense for the gangster? That we should kick gangs out of town?
Yes. I mean,
wanna kick
what
me
is
out
there
of
to
town?
defend?
All the crime?
No.
So you like some gangs?
It's a sub gang.
No.
Listen, not all gangs are bad. You
Side
see?
of the town the gangs are from.
I don't know what you're saying about Miss Moretti. All I know is that she's a fine woman.
That's
a
true.
respectable lady.
I can see
Very
from
true.
here how fine she
All
is.
those accusations of gang
Sounded like
activity,
a white
those are
knight
not
there.
with her. And that's
We got a
not
white
with
knight
me.
on the table.
Mr.
think we all agree
Socialite,
all
more
love
like Mr.
Moretti.
White Knight.
That is quite the defense there. What say you?
Better defense than yours, Professor.
Yes. You should see me when I'm sober. I get even worse defenses. But it seems like our vagabond friend Rufus. Do you have something to say? Perhaps to
I do, as
the
a
gold
matter of
digger?
fact.
Yes. What do you have to say?
Maisie,
The gold digger.
this kills me to say. I have lived my entire life, some of my life, a lot of years of it, with just an overwhelming regret because I hurt you and I didn't mean to.
What?
I never wanted to say goodbye to you. The situation, it was out of my hands. Maisie, my baby girl.
What?
There's not a day that has gone by that I haven't thought of you, all right? I've learned a lot. And one thing that I've learned more important than anything else is that no matter how many things I see or how many places I go to, what I learn, none of it can replace my baby girl, my daughter.
You were gone this whole time.
Father, is that you?
I don't know why, but I feel like tomorrow's front page on the journal is going to be very juicy.
No, strike that from the record. Strike that from the record.
I thought this was off the record.
This was off record.
This was off record.
And anybody what a nice outfit
Who would
for
have
the cover
thought the
photo.
gold digger came from a poor household?
I never would have guessed.
Strike it from the record.
Well, not even household. You fucking move around all the time.
Goodness. Let's see.
Your mother.
You're my father.
I miss her every day.
Why am I doing
But nothing hurts more than having lost you. You're special. I know that there's something inside you that knows you're worth more than this.
I don't know what you're talking about. Of course, you're not my father. You're not my father at all. He died.
You have a tissue?
What do you mean he's not your father? You don't want to have a homeless, deadbeat, a communist as a dad? That's the dream.
One of those isn't true. Anyways,
He's not deadbeat. He does have a home.
have been wanting to say this to you for so long, and I couldn't find a way to do it because I don't want. If it was going to hurt you, I didn't want to do it, but I don't know if I'll survive the night now. So I gotta get it out. I gotta get it out. All right?
Of course you'll make it.
I am
don't know what you're talking about.
I'm here for you. All right? I'm here. You think I got an invitation to this party? Of course not. All right, nobody here knows who the fuck I am.
What's
Like
a
you,
twist?
Certain. You know who I am? No. Artist, you know who I am? No, you don't. All right?
We know what you're not. Welcome.
I
It's on the tip of my
found your
tongue,
invitation in your garbage can, and that's how I knew you'd be here tonight, so that I could come here and tell you how much I love you and I miss you.
Isn't that called stalking?
No.
Probably not.
Ooh, nice sob story. Can't you see that the
makes me
detective
think
is
it
dead
is.
right by our feet?
This is the 1920s, not stalking.
We have 2 bodies, and we still don't know who it
It's called
is.
perseverance.
Oh, they're in love.
We
Now
have
we
2
have-
bodies, and suddenly we have a family
Wait,
reunion.
make them hold
Go ahead.
hands. Make them hold hands.
So, Evangelina, our model, do you have anything to say to the con woman, the vixen?
Yes. Give me one. I gotta pull up the note again. Okay. Sorry about that.
Goddamn mouse.
You guys have notes? Oh, I did not get any.
I gotta pull out the notes.
Just look at your picture.
Miss Vixen, I must ask.
Just continue drawing, it's fine.
How do you plan to seek revenge against Marilyn Moretti?
The gangster. Revenge on the gangster? Con woman, do you plan to take
Oh,
revenge on the
honey.
gangster?
Guys, I'll be back
Oh,
in a second.
honey, one doesn't kiss and tell.
Can I watch?
Very true.
Of
Very
course. Bad
true.
blood.
You may indeed keep your secrets from me, but just know, I'll be there to help if you need it.
Ooh, we have our photographer
Why,
friend
thank
Sheldon.
you there, beautiful.
Sheldon, do you have anything to say?
Go, Babu.
Has anyone seen the
Sheldon?
Has anyone seen the photographer?
I think he
No.
popped out for a sec.
Oh no.
I believe they are somewhere else at the moment.
So I'm taking
He's probably
selfies
out
with
taking
his
photos.
camera. With the camera.
He took an
I'm
oath of
sorry.
silence, I hear.
I thought he went to the
I
toilet.
wanted to say cheers. I'm
To
going
the
to take a
horrors he
picture with
witnessed
the
here
camera.
tonight, he took a vow of... After the murders
he
he
only
witnessed here
speaks-
tonight, he took a vow of silence.
He only speaks to his photos. His photos.
For all the pictures worth 1,000 words, ain't it?
Very.
That tastes like me.
Let's see. How about our artist friend Georgetta? Do you want something? Do you have something to say?
Oh boy.
Yes, I do. In fact, as someone from Connecticut, or custom. Vixen.
The con woman. What do you have to say to the con woman?
The con woman. Yes, yeah. Is this in murder so bad? Yes, but you better keep your mouth shut about other things that still do not apply to it. This isn't about them. It's about moi, which is it is also not. My painting was stolen. It's so
Wow.
sad. End of talk.
That sounds like a threat. That sounds awfully threatening.
Oh, goody.
I think Georgetta might be on that bad batch of lithium. I don't know what they're talking about.
Exactly. Oh, I don't know what I'm talking about either. It's just, oh, I'm drunk. Oh no.
Oh no.
Please ignore me.
Let's let's
Watch
get
your
a
back.
chair for Georgetta.
Can we tie Georgetta somewhere, please?
Oh, kinky.
Can we tie him to a chair?
I'd
be safe.
Like it.
Oh.
Please,
Oh,
the
so we are doing
speakeasy
this
is not a
kind of
place for
art.
such things.
We're doing this kind of art tonight. Oh, okay.
Now this is becoming a party.
Let's see.
This
How
is one
about
hell of a party.
how about
Hey,
Dante?
up like a pinata. Let me get a whack at him.
Hey, welcome. Yes, Sheldon. Sheldon, do you have anything to say?
I do. So I'm going to be making a bit of a scene here.
Mm-hmm.
I hope no one minds.
How autistic.
I love scenes.
Okay. Maxwell Langley,
The dead billionaire.
do you have any regrets now that you're dead? And I'm going to be stood up. I'm going to be taking pictures of everybody in the group, trying to make sure I'm getting Maxwell in the pictures.
Hold on. Give me time to flex.
Wait. Yeah. My left side is fast.
You are not getting my face on those filthy pictures. I bet
You can find him in the
things with
fridge.
those.
Maxwell, speak to me now. Do you have any regrets?
Maybe.
Did I realize I had more as this character? Let me find it.
You could just make it up.
Is this guy one of them dang exorcists or something?
Yes, I have something to say. Listen to the ghost. Yes. Quite. Yes. I'm richer than all of you.
Not for long, sucker.
We all had the bad batch, I guess.
My wallet, you're alive.
By golly.
I mean, my husband.
I like to think that he's like crumpled up, like he's crumpled up completely in the icebox.
He's in the Peter Griffin death pose.
Yeah.
His tongue sticking out. He's got a face of abject horror.
He's just taking all his money. He's turned over in his grave because he lost it all. Next we have
Just taking pictures of the Peter Griffin death scene.
Okay, so next we have Dante, our bootlegger. Yes, Dante. It looks like you want to say something. Oh, has
I
anyone
guess they are busy bootlegging some words.
Who?
Has anyone seen the bootlegger?
Hold on, sorry.
Oh, no
You
worries.
want to put my leg in a boot?
Hold on, let me just change your nickname real quick. But yes.
I want to announce that we're open for business now that Carmen is dead.
You're taking
Anyone would be would be anyone interested in my product? It's gin. It's amazing stuff.
I'd like some gin.
Can't believe you'd be
Hand it
If
over.
I have to
time
keep
like
dealing
this.
with Georgetta, I need two.
Mayhaps I'd
Double
take some
shots.
bottles home to
I
the
have to
wife.
deal with myself.
I
so
would
will
have
take
waited
3.
until after the investigation.
For a scotch myself, but I'll take some.
Do you any of those that moonshine?
You mean the one that
I
makes
only-
you blind?
No.
Blind.
I haven't figured out the art of
blindness.
drunken boxing yet, so I'll have to pass.
I mean, it's amazing stuff. You drink it, it has so many great benefits. Like I said, it makes you live longer. You're, really good
It's
in
good
the
for your
sheets.
liver. Yeah.
That's good.
Does it
That's
have
good.
the cures, the claps really
Smell
nicely?
great with some tonic.
There was a study done last year that like it makes your liver like bigger, so it's really good.
Oh,
Yes, it's
and
has
bars.
great benefits. Great benefits.
Yeah.
Any takers? Any takers?
I'll take a double.
I'll take some. I'll take some.
I might need some. Does it do anything to calm the nerves? I am feeling rather fainty.
We are born
It
with two
does.
livers.
It definitely does.
I love the maid. Sorry.
I've heard it drink myself to death if I get killed by the stink.
Let's see. Next on our list of suspects is going to be the Black Widow, Danica. Do you have any questions? Questions for the Gold Digger,
I
perhaps?
do. Miss Langley.
Yes.
Side eye.
Didn't know there'd be a third stabbing.
I was fired immediately.
Right, goddamn. How do you plan to spend all of that new money? If you need any advice, I have very many options to share with you.
Oh, do you
I'm
have some
very much the girl to
connections?
ask.
Oh.
Very much so. I
Well,
have
we'll
many
have to
of
talk
people you
after.
could meet.
Ah. Yes, we'll have to talk after all this wraps up, I definitely love a good
course,
deal
dreadful
here.
business. Dreadful
Yes, dreadful business.
Terrible timing.
Pat some tears from my eyes. Fake tears.
Fake tears.
Same, because it's making me relive trauma.
Yes.
Let's see.
You two want to
How
talk
did this go
privately to
so
talk about
wrong?
who you're gonna murder next?
Murder accusations.
Darling, we don't murder anyone here. No.
Yes, Gold Digger, who are you
I'll have
murdering
you know,
next?
all of my husbands were
Watch
horrid
your mouth.
drinkers and all tripped off of the roof. It's very unfortunate. I tried to get them to get clean, but you know how men are.
Yes, yes.
Live by the
Dear
drink, die
Max.
by the drink.
You assisted gravity.
Assisted gravity.
He was drunk.
What a way to go.
Next, we have Marcelo, our bookie. Do you have any updates for us, Marcelo? The illegal bookie.
All right, so last time we talked about the professor had $5 on him as the murderer. We had the vagabond at 20. We had Wadsworth at 20. I don't really know how that goes. The maid had 5. I don't know who didn't like the maid, but someone definitely gave me $5 because the maid was the murderer. Maisie's up to 20. I'm more on that one than anyone else.
Hey,
and then
hey now.
Cecilia also had $5. Anyone want to update them bets? As long as I'm still alive, I still got the monies.
2 for 1 on Vic. 2 for 1 on Vic.
The maid's kind of suspicious.
You think it's the maid, really?
How dare you?
That was your
I'll
$5
put
then.
more onto. I'll put more onto the Gold Digger.
Yeah.
I'm putting on 20 on Connie.
on the fashion designer.
I'll put 300 on the Black Widow.
If you want
20 on the
Yeah.
Interesting bet, interesting bet.
Nobody
I'm
tell
here to
them.
play. I'm here to
Nobody
play.
tell them those aren't coins.
I'll
They're
put
bottle caps I found
700.
outside.
I'll put 700 on the socialite.
Oh, Papa.
I'll put first
Ooh.
access to my miracle cure on the professor.
I'll put $1 in stupidity and they decide because they are stupid.
Let's see. Our mad scientists. Lenny, do you have any questions for our doctor again, for our surgeon?
Oh my god. If it's again the Bad Batch, I swear to God.
It's always the Bad Batch. It's always the Bad Batch.
The terrible batch.
And now we all have the bad blood.
Has anyone seen the mad scientist lately?
They got
Hey.
very mad.
Yeah.
They went
They
crazy.
got very mad at
Doing
some
science.
science in the other room.
Yes, they're obviously sciencing up some sort of plan for us. How about our journalist, Kenna?
Yes. Well, as a journalist, I know very well what goes around and comes around in this
Lovely
town,
stuff.
and there is only one name that is standing out in all of this town. It is our resident gangster, of course, Marilyn. And as a seeker of truth, I would like to know who in this, by raise of hand, who in this room thinks that Marilyn Moretti is genuinely a bad person?
The gangster.
I certainly do. The gangster, yes. I must
No one
add
will say a
also
word
that
against Miss Moretti.
Pure slander. Pure slander.
Miss Moretti
That
has
is
seemed to
pure
have.
slander. Just because
Miss
I
Moretti-
know,
Go ahead.
Your defense, yes.
just because I am who I am and got to where I am today doesn't generally like make me a bad person. Technically, if you think about it, you all have done bad things too.
I've never done anything bad.
That's
in my
not
life.
I've not done
nice.
anything bad.
Negligence at best.
I just give people liquor and make them happy.
It wasn't my fault. It was
Well,
the
you're
sky.
certainly bad at business.
I'll take
I
that.
may be
People
wicked.
feel emotions. Emotions are important.
I may be
Are
wicked, but I
they?
gave my life to Christ.
I didn't do it. It was the
Moretti-
scotch, I swear.
Miss Moretti is a very valuable member of this town. Okay, she's helping the economy. She's
Well,
helping
she'll say
everyone
that's
around.
selling drugs.
She's also terrifying.
Yes.
Makes
I
you a lot of
feel like
money.
Miss Moretti. I feel like Miss
No.
Moretti
Yeah,
has
she
a lot
makes
of
you
I think I
dealings.
help everybody here. Like
Right?
Evangelina, remember when you used to be a call girl and now you're a model today? Damn.
Goodness.
Well, bartender.
How dare you?
The lady of the night.
Mm-hmm. But you
Once
don't see
again-
me calling you that no more, or anybody.
From
Everybody
night to
respects you
lamplight.
now.
Hot potato.
Once again, Miss Moretti seems to have a lot of dealings
Still
with
cling
people in
on
this
to me.
town. Must I remind everybody that our legendary pilot here has quite a bad relationship with Miss Moretti here, and when he straight up accused her earlier, and also our con woman here, who strangely is related to a certain Mr. Ponzi, I read. It seems to have also quite a beef with our resident gangster, our city gangster, must I say, and also last but not least, our surgeon seems to be dealing with some dodgy people. So
I have to help
I ask
everyone.
my question again to everybody by raise of hand: who thinks Marilyn Moretti is a genuinely bad person? Because I
raise my hand.
I
raise my hand.
I don't have a
Of course,
worm.
yeah, everybody wants to raise their hand just because a journalist says something. But have you guys ever noticed that the journalist is here pretending probably to be a journalist? Could be the actual murderer.
Quite
Pretend like he's the journalist.
I've read many of his articles, madam. That
They
is
do have
very
very-
preposterous.
Is that
of
money
you
on
to
Hastings?
propose.
Well,
Money on
I'm
Hastings?
just saying he's accusing me directly, so it could be the murderer after all.
That is
Photographer.
Sounds like
First to
something
ask.
the murderer would say.
They are guilty. They are
I'm
guilty of
also
rather
saying-
unjournalistic-like conduct.
Now, Miss Moretti, I would have you know that, as respected as you are a gangster, I am probably as even more respected as a journalist.
I see. So
Okay, so like, are you on the front page, or are you on like the page 14? Like, how popular are we talking here?
I like to let my work speak for myself.
Ah, that is your answer,
Yeah,
everybody.
what work you got? I've never heard of you.
Then you clearly read the wrong journal.
You clearly
don't read, that's
the
my thing.
newspaper.
If I
As a
may
mood.
suggest something, Miss Moretti, it might be a good idea to have a friend photographer here take a picture of everyone who has raised their hands against you, you know?
Of course, because they all have something to, hide. So they're all blaming it on me.
Not little.
I think we should take a picture.
Yeah, let's take a picture of everyone. who's-
Even more
Take
damning.
a picture of
Thank you
these
very much.
suspects.
Thank you very much, Mr. Surgeon, for this brilliant idea. That would make brilliant evidence even more damning when everybody disappears afterwards.
I will make sure to take pictures.
Well, that's normal.
Please don't take any pictures of me. My beating bruises are still fresh.
Oh,
What?
I gotta pay for that.
Hush now.
Yes. Let's see what our train friend Cornelius has to say. Train
I've
Cartoon
got
Cornelius?
quite a bit to say. This has all been quite a riot. But I think I can speak for the more refined sections of our gathering today that this detective was an absolute fraud.
Here, here.
I've been saying that for years.
You're
It's
saying
not
I'm
my fault.
small-minded?
None of you listen.
I know. It's
It's not my fault that none of you
Speak for
listen.
yourself, Monopoly Man.
$300.
Really?
My three
calling me a
husbands
joke?
have been dead for years, and I've constantly said she was incompetent at her job and a fraud. Yet none of you listen to me, and look where it's
Well, maybe you paid her off
Changed
because that's
my
why she
mind.
couldn't find out who the murderers were. Three
Please,
husbands.
$300 to corrupt a detective? What is that? A new radio and a fine dining experience? Come on.
In
I
50
could
years,
buy one of
maybe.
those dinky
Seriously, do
Chevrolet
be
Series S
real,
for twice
Morelli.
of that.
The price of
We're
justice.
over here speaking ill of the goddamn detective.
And Moretti!
Yeah. We don't really
Seriously.
Very well
speak ill
about
of
where
the
you're
dead
standing
anyway.
before.
I mean, we do
My
have
standing.
quite a couple of things that say that the detective used their authority on multiple occasions to get away with various crimes, but
And yet they couldn't get a better asking price for corruption. Moretti, you get what you pay for.
She was a
Come
good
on.
woman. She was a good woman. She solved the mystery of the man who was soiled in all the chimneys.
Please, I
Yeah,
have big
she
dope
did solve a bunch of them.
lithium detective. Come on.
I think Mr. Tycoon here is a little out of touch with the cost of living today.
If you're gonna
$300 is
corrupt
a
an
lot of money.
official, you should give him a yacht. Detectives love yachts.
What are those?
It's like $2 for rent these days. This is preposterous.
Please, yo, low society chumps don't know how to run the system. I
Can
run
someone
these
give this guy
tracks. I
some?
know how to make stuff move.
And how well do you run them? They're always late.
oh shit.
We got a lot of stuff to move. It's not my fault that ruffians keep trying to disrupt our lines, rob us of our good resources.
Listen, they're
Tycoon,
very
let me-
heavy.
Let me talk to you, Tycoon. Let me talk to you for a second. Get over here. Get over here. Now,
Hello.
Headlock.
How you doing, darling?
put
What's
your arm
up?
on the goddamn table now. Because you're
Love the
saying
headlock.
these big brain individuals think that the detective was a sham, right? Now I'm not one of those people, so you're calling me small brain. I can't stand that. Put your arm on the table. We'll settle this right here, right now.
In arm wrestle.
I don't run the Iron Force for
damn
nothing.
better.
Let's do this.
Yeah, come
Oh
on.
my god.
Lila,
Pick
the
Come on,
maid.
what are
are
they?
being taken.
We're taking bets. Who's gonna win this one?
Do you have a question, Lila?
Yeah,
Maybe
Joey
give
has
him
to
a
do
throw on the
a roll.
How do we decide who wins this, by the way?
At the
Chance,
end.
Do a
let's
D-
roll it.
We do a D20
Roll a
roll,
d20.
and we do
Roll
a strength
for
modifier.
D20,
Roll
D20.
for
strength,
strength.
use modifier.
Hold on, are we both rolling a d20 individually? What's the modifiers on this?
I'll
We have
just
someone else
yeah,
roll
I'll
the
just
D20?
I'll just flip a USB.
Negative
The highest
7. We're
wins.
all socialites.
What bots do we
Negative
have?
7. We're all
Just guess a
socialites.
number in Joey's head.
So sure, I'll think of a number between 1 and 20. What is it?
128. All right.
19.
Okay.
13.
What was the other bet? 19 and what?
13.
13 is exact, actually. It's 13 exactly.
God damn it.
Lucky guess.
Yeah,
Ah,
yeah.
Great
Not so tough now, are you? Not so tough.
Oh, you.
Anyone want to speak ill of me again? Or anyone else who thought the detective was a good woman? Speak up. Speak up. I want to hear you.
Oh, I'm not fighting again.
She literally was told by that gangster to rough me up or frame me for a
there is
crime.
the
How can you
evidence.
not call them
For cheap.
How can you not call them a
He
bad
failed
detective?
three
A
separate
good woman,
times.
damn it.
There's
Good
no
job,
evidence
my
that says
husband.
otherwise.
Okay, I've seen a lot of virtue signaling coming from someone who's called Black Widow and Con Woman. So please do not speak ill of the dead. Okay, she was a wonderful woman. She was dealing with issues, and
There's a literal paper that says otherwise.
She was mentally ill and a minor,
Her
guys.
actions define her in life as
Mentally
much
ill
as
and a
death.
minor.
To pretend otherwise would be disingenuous to the living.
Speaking of speaking ill,
okay.
Lila, the maid, do you have anything to say? I think you might have a
Oh, I'm ready
question.
for this.
Oh, these
Christopher
fateful
Sophia.
findings have me feeling a little bit fainty. I found it might be strange that Miss Hannah won't say nothing, or nobody will say nothing against Miss Moretti. You know she's into some rotten dealings. Everyone remembers the great fire at that awfully dangerous gunpowder refinery. All those poor children deprived of the
With
chance to
detective
work.
work comes
They were
great
treated well and were even given
responsibility.
3 cents a day for their troubles. One of them was even up for foreman. Oh, if only they knew how to escape the building. All those pregnant mothers crying for their children. She
Holy
even paid
shit.
off the man in the oil refinery to fill the fire buckets with gasoline. I was working across the street at the time and stood in horror with the big, strong townsman trying to put it out. It only made it worse. All those local dogs jumped in when they caught the smell of cooked child worker meat and were burned alive with them. Then the town's cats jumped in when they caught the smell of cooked dog.
Goddamn.
Oh, I don't like throwing around nasty accusations, but I'm sure she's planning to kill you too, Miss Hannah.
Nasty accusations indeed.
Nasty
You have to see her for the nasty crook that she is.
I don't think
must
I know what that was about.
Appreciate your
Everyone blaming me because I'm an easy target, all because I'm a gangster. But each and every one of you are just proving that you're just as guilty as me.
No, I would never.
I don't
People
think that's
have
how that works.
It totally
I
is
don't
how
think
that
the math
works.
is mathing.
Lots of unscrupulous types
Blaming
come
me for
here.
something I didn't even do. Why would I
Only
kill the
the young-
billionaire when it could totally be the gold digger or the actress here.
Now
You're the
you're
only
planning
one.
to
You're the only
share
one.
their
You're
attention
the
with
only
the
one.
man.
Going
Not
nice.
to like
It could even be me.
opportunity.
Who knows?
Now that's the pot calling the kettle black, and I know pots and kettles.
We might be looking for some.
You do,
lithium.
buddy. You do.
Alfonso, our boxer friend, do you have a question for the con woman, for Miss Vixen?
I have something to say to the con woman. And now I can't read too well. I'm more of a fan of picture books, so thank you for reading out that first letter. Now, Miss Vixen, you feeling relieved? You feeling all fine and dandy, knowing the only one who'd sniff out and expose your little cons is dead? You feeling that high when you see someone down on the ground gasping for air? It's a feeling I know. I'm feeling downright euphoric. You see a man you've just barely killed, blood coughing up on the ring. I could handle a killing in the ring, but to stoop to poison, whoever did that is wretched. Makes my stomach sick. Why did this happen?
Games do you go
Why?
to?
She was a strong woman. Not as strong as the maid who worked them 27 part-time jobs and is built like a goddamn draft horse. But the detective was ruthless.
Yeah.
Why'd one of the only pipsqueaks I respected this banquet have to die on me? If y'all got something to say, Vixen or anyone else, I'll greet you with a dirt nap yourself. I hear one peep, one whisper about me tearing up to the press, and I won't hesitate to track you down any means necessary and personally knock some sense into all of you. I'm going outside to take a leak. Any of you try to follow me, and I'll make sure you meet a worse outcome than the damn detective did.
I think that's actually really
I think I was just threatened, and I would just like to put
I
that
don't
on
think
the
it was
record.
threatening. I think he was making a promise.
I think that was a guarantee more than a threat.
Well, I
Yeah.
sure hope
Yeah.
nothing happens to that boxer while they're outside taking a leak by themselves, all lonely like.
Why would you say that like that?
Ominous foreshadowing.
That's what I hope.
Weird
When I said it, because I hope that.
That was a mighty inconvenient.
Do men use the buddy system for the bathroom? Because maybe we should make sure that the boxer
We
has
use
a
the
buddy.
opposite. Absolutely the opposite. You don't look at nobody. You don't talk to nobody.
Yeah.
Mr. Vagabond, now, didn't say the streets was like your life and school, so you may have some connections there, huh?
Wait, who?
Mr. Holmes?
You, Mr. Vagabond, Mr. School of Life, the streets.
Oh, of
blah,
course.
blah.
Let me turn your volume up, the surgeon. Say that one more time.
Sorry, it's the mask.
Yeah,
Which
it's
is
the mask, the
understandable.
double mask you got on.
Yeah. Yeah. Didn't you say like the streets were like your school and school of life, and you've been everywhere? So I assume you have connections there. So if
Well,
anything happens to our friend the boxer here, well, they're by themselves in the street.
It is known as the School of Rock.
I don't know. Boxer could have like a random heart
Wait,
attack.
I'm trying to get like what your implication is there. Do you mean if they're outside in general and something happens to them, it falls on me?
Yes.
Okay, I was just making sure. What the
Yes.
fuck is up
Thanks
with
for
this guy,
clearing
man?
that up.
What the hell?
As long as we're all on the same page.
Let's see.
Thank you.
How about our fashion
Yeah, let's
designer,
not
Rosalie?
throw
Does our fashion designer have a question?
An unrelated question?
Okay.
Me?
We'll take it.
Does anybody else girls think it was a little suspicious before everything else that happened and seemed completely unrelated to anything that Georgetta told Vixen to keep her mouth shut.
Our artist?
Yeah, this was very alarming to me too.
Gasp.
I think
That was
Georgetta might be trying to tell us something.
I believe we want to
Like a
do
little
this.
dog.
I am drunk, and I said, "Do not mind. I am just saying the things I say when I am drunk. Do not worry about it. It is okay."
Did say that.
You don't think that painting that got stolen?
You're very obsessed with my painting. I thought I was obsessed, but you're very obsessed about this.
Every time you see me, Georgetta, all you talk about is the painting.
Is this a very proud painting? I am just a little upset. This
What
is
was it
all.
of?
I am not.
Board monkey?
Why are you bringing this up? I selfishly brought it up in the middle of a murder, but now there's been 2 murders, and you are still bringing painting. It is not as important.
I think the real moral of the story here is that Vixen is a thief and a scoundrel.
The
And
unscrupulous
so you
type.
make these accusations, and this helps us
Vixen,
with the murder. How?
I'm not precisely inclined to defend this Vixen.
I'm just
Are you here
asking.
to figure out the murder or talk
Vixen's
about
a lovely
my
individual.
Little of this, little of that.
Stock market.
Yes.
Let's say this is a good distraction from the murder. Do you have something to do with it? Is that why you're trying to distract us from it?
No.
Oh, that clears it up.
Let's see. What about
I'm convinced.
Rusty?
Detective is investigating the artwork.
The artwork relates to the murder.
Rusty the butcher.
Yes, Rusty our butcher. Do you have any questions, Rusty? Perhaps for the scientist?
Of course. I just wanted to ask Lenny if he wanted to maybe hang out by the graveyard after this lame party is over. Because I have some items for sale that you may be interested in.
Scientist, are you here? They might still be upstairs. Yes.
Is it
So
upstairs?
I'm here.
I can't take this anymore.
You're
This job has been too taxing for my anemia, which is spelled with an AE instead of just an E. I've worked too hard dusting the cellars and dusting all the pots and the pans and all the fine china around this place. I quit this job. I quit, I tell you. I quit. I'm taking all this fine wine and I'm going to go have myself a good night.
Oh,
Not the maid.
you're not taking the wine. You can
Union.
quit all you
Union.
want.
Yes, unionize.
You can quit all you want, but you're not taking the wine.
Wait, she was working?
Hey, you need something to drink? I got you. I got you.
Yes,
I've been actually taking sips this whole night. That's why I can't keep track of anything that's been going on.
Oh, so she's drunk and accusing
I'm
you,
already
talking
here.
and making accusations.
I don't even care anymore.
It's the first time trying some fine wine, it seems.
But yes, Lenny, you're back. Do you have anything to
Yes.
say?
I was dealing with the just amount of distrust I now have for Mr. Newberry. How am I supposed to ever trust you again as my drug dealer, now that I know that you're dealing with bad lithium?
You had a
were
little
my
diarrhea.
Trusted person. And now I'm fairly certain that you've been slipping the maid some drugs with how fast they talk.
I think I should, yes.
Oh, hold
Now,
on.
why
Wait,
would you accuse me of such a thing?
So do I.
wait. Hold on. What's happening? The lights are going out. Something's going on.
Oh shit, guys, the lights going out.
Oh no, it's getting dark.
The lights are going out.
It's going dark. What's happening?
Stay where you are.
Oh, hold on. Something's happening to our con woman. Con woman, tell us what's happening.
Oh shit.
Oh no.
Oh.
You all hear a gunshot fire off.
Oh my goodness.
I've been shot.
You've been shot? No.
Oh no. What a shame.
Vixen!
Tell us, Vixen. Don't die.
Wait,
I would do it. I
knew
would
she
do
was
it all
shady. I just
again.
didn't think she'd go all the way out with it.
Don't die.
All over again.
Don't die. No. Okay.
I'll examine the body.
Doctor,
Give me a
what do
sec.
you have to say?
Yes, she's dead.
Okay.
Oh
Not another one.
Three is a terrible number, isn't it?
I'm sorry, I was in the
Bad things do
restroom.
come in threes, they say.
Who
Sorry,
died? I
everyone
was
who
in.
bet
I
on
was,
Vixen.
Come in
I was in-
threes, huh?
I was in the
They
restroom. Who
do.
died? Who? Why do you look like
in the
someone else died?
restroom, huh? How convenient, Mr. Connecticut.
What? Who died? I don't know. I just got here. Hello. I'm being serious. I literally stepped up for 2 seconds.
The person who you threatened died.
The con woman is dead. She's been shot.
Oh my god, guys, Vixen's been shot.
I mean,
Oh no.
it surely does arrange
Anyway.
arrest him.
Not Vixen.
I'm so sorry I said bad things about her.
Sorry, I just came back.
So we are.
I'm definitely not sorry.
Where was she shot?
Let's see what's on her body.
In the body.
Shot through the heart, and you're to
Like-
blame.
Me? I can't be the one to blame. She might have been my rival, but I would never do it with my own hands.
Listen,
you all
you're
obviously
the only
know
one
that.
who
You
knows.
all saw the
You
letter.
know
You
that
saw the
name.
letter. Why would I do it with my own hand in front of you?
Because you give
Because
love a
your
bad name.
fucking workhorse is dead.
Let's not forget about the other fire.
I just want to say there's
Your
not enough
workhorse
bullets.
is dead, so now you have to get
First
your
of all, there was
hands
never
dirty.
a fire. You're drunk, maid. Just don't say anything about that.
A stabbing, a
I
poison.
just want to say, as the doctor, surgeon, mortician, and everything here,
drug dealer.
There is not a. No, these are prescriptions.
Excuse me. Sorry.
I just want to say there are not enough bullet wounds for how a gangster would do it. Tommy
Exactly.
gun and everything.
If I was to do it by myself, that would be more than 3 bullets in there, and there's obviously only one. She could have shot herself.
It's true. It's called the zip gun.
Okay, okay. You know what? She could have shot herself. Okay, you're the fucking killer. At that point,
I'm a gangster, not a
I'm
killer.
sorry, my dear.
Interesting.
It's
That's
in
what
the job
Chekhov's gun
description,
is all
sweetheart.
about. If you introduce a gun, then
Says the
it's
black
from a
woman.
gangster. It has to fire at least 3 times.
Exactly, and I have a Tommy gun.
The rule of three.
They just
Is
shot
there-
themselves
people
3
dead?
times.
Is there any evidence on the body?
Yes. Let's look at the evidence. Marilyn Moretti, page 17. The gangster. 1-800-GANGSTA.
What?
That's your number.
Yes, that's gauche.
The
Love
local
that jingle.
That's interesting.
$12. The local hotel, dated September 12th. Signatures May Smith, Maxwell Langley, our dead billionaire.
Oh no! He had 3 other ladies?
With
They had an
May.
affair.
Interesting. With
What
the con woman.
a
as well.
chic.
Interesting. What else is found?
There's a
on
reason
this?
why I didn't like her.
No, Vixen.
A letter written by
Hmm.
Maisie Langley, our gold digger.
Mm.
You care to read this out loud?
I suppose I can. Listen here, Vixen. What a cute name you call yourself, Dollface. I see you. I know what game you're playing at. Because guess what? I invented this game. So no, you can't have my husband. He isn't your meal ticket. He's mine. Now, I would back off if I were you. I get what I want, and I don't want it. And what I don't want is you getting in my way.
Ooh. Celia, take notes. This is what
Oh,
we
did you
talked about earlier.
shoot her?
Langley.
Of course not.
Langley,
Guns are
you
too
do it.
dirty.
I mean, I don't get my own hands dirty, but it sure seems like you would.
Of course not. I would never.
I just want them to fight at this point.
I love how often the gangster is pointing fingers at all of the respectable citizens in the room.
Respectful citizens. All of you have done things too. You're all here for a reason, and obviously it's because Mr. Maxwell. I mean, he had 3 ladies. Listen, I mean, he probably has dealings with all of us. Just saying.
Goodness.
I'm not getting morality lessons from a husband killer. Okay.
Let's see what's lastly
bold
on
words.
Mr. Maxwell. He has
I
one
am
last
very
letter
bold.
written by Bo, our
Oh.
pilot friend. Do you care to read this one out loud?
My sweet, sweet May, I am so grateful that you came into my life, and I cannot wait to conquer the world with you. Excited for our future and all it has in store. Forever yours, Bo.
The pilot
Oh no.
And the
The
con woman
pilot and you?
in
and
cahoots.
her? What?
Conquering schemes.
Here, not
I
dating
knew it.
somebody else here, while cheating on someone else here. Anyone? Raise your hand.
No, not me.
why is
No
I don't think I have.
None. No hands.
No hand, no head.
A tangled web.
Let's see here. What does our chef have to say? Robbie, what do you have to say?
Maxwell's ghost. You know, I can speak to ghosts.
Yes.
Everyone.
Speak undead.
Did he know that Vixen and Bo Hancock were that friendly? You know that?
Maxwell's ghost. Did you know this Maxwell's ghost? Our billionaire ghost? Sorry about that, Jason. I'm calling you from the dead.
Oh.
It's the ghost of Christmas past.
The ghost of money. Was there something else on the thing I needed to see? Let's find out. Ooh. Yeah.
Man, dying seems like a lot of work.
Oh, okay. Thank you.
Dying
Okay.
sounds like
Just
fun.
make it easy. All right. Oh wait. Shoot, I got the two PDFs confused because I only had to
You're good. You
reopen the
can just
last
make
PDF.
something up. You can just make something up.
Okay. Yes. What's the question here? What?
Did you know the con
Yes,
woman?
This is the best seance ever.
I'm too busy being rich dead. What do you want? What do you peasants want?
Are you familiar with Vixen and Bo's relationship between the pilot and a con woman? That they were in cahoots.
Vixen.
Of course I do. Of course. Why do you think I was going after other women myself? Yes, quite.
Must be using the most powerful Ouija board known to man.
Yeah.
That'll be $500 for my message. Yes.
But you already gave us the message. I'll give you an IOU. Trust me, I'm good for it.
This is twice now this ghost has shown up.
You see how this asshole treats women? Fuck.
You summoned it in the first place.
You're the one to talk. You abandoned your daughter.
If you don't give me the
That
money,
was not my choice.
I'll simply haunt you, and you'll be miserable for the rest of your life.
No, don't haunt me. My life is miserable enough.
My life is miserable without Vixen.
You never haunt me. I have sage in my kitchen.
Guys, I think the
Anyway,
lesson here.
Maxwell
is
out.
that-
Ooh.
Yeah.
See you,
The lesson here is that Maxwell fucks. He's been around.
Good enough.
Money.
I don't think it's exactly something to be celebrated.
You didn't have to tell me, billionaires. Fuck, I knew that.
I gave you something for that, Professor. You're good.
So let's see. What does our aspiring actress friend have to say? It looks like you have something to say. Perhaps something regarding, I don't know, Maisie, the gold digger?
Clearly Maisie killed May. It's obvious because of how much she hated her. And I
Will
hope
you
he
back
rot in
off of
jail.
her?
No.
She didn't do a damn thing. She's loved and she's lost.
I'm really torn up about all this.
She wasn't always loved.
She didn't love him.
I did what I did to save her.
Let's see.
Oh.
Our billionaire's ghost. Oh shit! I sold him $500. Billionaire's ghost. Do you have a question?
We'll give him in the afterlife. You're good.
Yeah. I'll get him.
Yes.
I'll get him in the next.
True.
I'm saying I'm haunting the artist when I do this too.
Yeah. Speak through us, oh
Possessing
great
the artist.
billionaire. 1920's billionaire, by the way. Which was a lot of money back then.
Very true.
Oh yeah.
Bo Hancock, yes, you fellow. Were you in a relationship with Vixen?
What? Scotch? What?
You old man, slap. Were you in a relationship with May Vixen?
The con woman.
Yes.
Were you two what? Well, that's all that.
Yes, I was. Me and Vixen were in love.
Well, I'll make sure my ghost makes sure you never see another cent in your life, and you live out in the streets with the riffraff. This is for everyone here also, because you're all poor.
Thank you, Billionaires Ghost. Thank you, Billionaires Ghost. Okay.
No, thank you. I want money.
Please don't curse us. Next is Gold Digger. Yes, Gold Digger. It looks like you want something to say,
yes.
Maisie.
I do. I have a lot to say, apparently.
Mm-hmm.
Maxwell Langley! You were at a hotel with that con woman! I can't believe you! I can't believe that you would do this to us! Your ghost can just haunt the streets for all I care. You're never allowed to come home ever again! I will lock all the doors and make sure to hire the best exorcist ever to make sure you never, ever enter our house ever again.
That's what I'm talking about.
Not even as a ghost.
I
Not
guess
even
I'll
as a
just. Oh wait, sorry, wrong voice. I guess I'll just have to haunt one of my other 50 houses. Oh dear,
Fuck,
oh dear,
I
oh
didn't think about
my,
this.
oh my heart, oh.
Afterlife.
A lot of wasted
Afterlife
money
Divorce
if you,
Court
if
is
you
so
all,
weird.
all of them.
The gold digger is having a
Take it
really
with
bad
you.
day.
Let's see here. Next is our gangster friend, Marilyn. It looks like you have something to say, Marilyn.
Oh, I have a lot of things to say.
What do you have to say?
I'm kind of happy that Mae Vixen Smith is dead. And then, honestly, she deserved it. And now you all know that she did. She was a miserable woman.
Goodness.
Thank you for sharing.
Always knew that.
I always had my doubts about her. She came in on my territory. Now she slept with your husband. She's in cahoots with that pilot. Told you it was her. She's not a good person.
Not a good person. Not a good person at all.
Not a good.
We're
My
so
meal
good
ticket.
at speaking ill of the dead.
Yeah, we should get an award for
No,
this.
but like, she
We're so
kind of had
good.
it coming.
yeah.
She did. She did. You're
Even
so
speak
right.
spoke ill to the dead.
You know the dead can hear us. They're like ghosts. They come back every now and again and like ask us questions and shit. It's not like they're not gonna hear us.
Hold up, let me bring the salt.
And why shouldn't we speak ill of them? They're
the dead
jerks.
can interact
Let
with
me get
us?
the holy water.
Oh no!
Let's see.
Shouldn't
Bo.
have gotten murdered.
Man.
Bo, our pilot. Do you have a question? Do you have a question for our gangster friend?
Yes, I do. Marilyn, what was your business card doing on Vixen's body? I demand to know.
I don't even know how it got there either. She obviously didn't like me. She tried to take over a lot of my businesses.
A likely story.
That's true. It is a likely story.
Likely story is that you probably killed her because she slept with Maxwell.
Oh.
Oh,
a new angle.
Didn't think of that.
I would never.
Let's
We have a
see.
mass
He has
murder on our hands
killed
if that
and he
was
will
the case.
kill again.
This kind of makes sense, though.
Surgeon, I got a question for you, Surgeon. Another question.
No.
Yes.
No, you don't get to ask a
I
question.
do. I've sobered up. I've sobered up enough to ask real questions this time.
Damn. Okay.
I gotta ask you, have you ever sold drugs to the con woman? Was the Vixen ever one of your clients?
Believe you mean.
Let me check my list.
Do you?
Let me check my list of
I don't know how he can read his own handwriting. That shit's just scribbles.
Yeah.
Yes.
That looks like Elmo's world.
He's
I
drawing
love that. I
smiley
love
faces.
watching Elmo's world
For
before I go in
once.
for a fight.
Yeah, fuck Elmo.
Exactly.
Do not like him.
Nope, I did not. She was not a patient of mine, and I'm not saying anything, but that may have explained a lot of things.
Oh, okay. Likely story. Let's see. Our detective's ghost is here to say something. Detective. Detective
We miss
Powers.
you.
What do you have to say?
Salt upon you.
Roderick,
Powers.
even though even though I'm a ghost, I can haunt all your enemies.
Thank you. But I don't have, I don't have enemies, just my non-patients.
Pocket salt.
That can work. That can work. I have a pill for that.
$300? Now, Surgeon, do you have a question? You have a question perhaps for our gold digger here?
Yes, I have this urge to ask something. which is Miss Maisie Langley. What did you mean when you told Vixen to back off? I don't know why I have this urge because it seems pretty clear, but I'm still asking it.
Curiosity killed. What is this?
Yeah.
Why?
Well, she's trying to take my husband away from me. And wouldn't you? Yes. Wouldn't you? If someone was encroaching on your dearly beloved like that?
I don't have a dearly beloved.
Well, I don't know what to say about that. That sounds like a you problem. Anyways.
And they don't make bills for that?
Goodness.
Yes.
Let's see. How about you, Delpha? You look like you have an urge to say something, our socialite.
I do. Look at that harlot. Look at that harlot in a hotel with a married man. I bet he was paying her like a damn bad woman.
You bet?
Yes.
Or you know? You seem to know a lot about
you.
him.
That Vixen was planning on stealing everyone's money and then run away. Still got nothing.
Last time I checked, you're a Noah. You ain't a betting man. So why you betting instead of telling?
Well, I am betting that Miss Moretti is innocent, unlike you.
I wouldn't poke her with a 10-foot stick.
Quite accusatory.
How much are you betting?
What about an 11-foot stick?
Then we'll talk. Then we'll talk.
Now, how about our vagabond, Rufus? Do you have a question, perhaps for Maisie, our gold digger? Or, sorry,
Maisie.
daughter. Yes.
I want you to know that it's gonna be all right? You're strong in ways that you don't even know, all right? I couldn't tell you this, because if people knew what we were, you would never have been safe.
What do you mean? What do you mean? What are you talking about?
I don't want you to ever feel like you've been backed into a corner, because when the time is right, you'll feel the change and you'll understand.
Huh?
So you are a werewolf?
No, there's no such thing as werewolves, stupid.
You have such a way
Sound
with
like a
words.
werewolf thing. Just saying.
Man is speaking in
The
cryptic
man's a
code
damn
right now.
werewolf, I bet.
Listen,
That sounds like something a murderer would say.
Look at him. He's all hairy and shit. He's already coming out. Is there a full moon out tonight?
You know, more murders.
Oh,
happen before
werewolves
moon.
aren't born like that. You have to be bitten by
lovely
another
fangs
werewolf.
you have.
Oh, you would know, huh?
And who's to say that you're out roaming the streets not getting bit by a damn werewolf? Tell me
Who's
that.
the original werewolf?
Why would my kid be a werewolf if I got turned into a werewolf like 2 days ago?
No, maybe you're a biter. Maybe you're a biter. You've been stalking her. You've been stalking her.
He was
a random
one.
bite.
I'll tell you how. You got bit, turned into a werewolf, bit her as a child, and then had to run away.
He succumbed to lycanthropy.
To a baby?
I heard that
She
shit's
would have fucking
terminal.
died.
No.
How would you know, werewolf?
Is this why?
Why would I say that as a werewolf if she's fucking alive?
You seem awfully smart about this subject.
Everyone.
I'm a doctor. I can tell you.
I
She's
just
not
like
gonna
to
die from
read.
that.
I like lore.
I don't think a werewolf was involved
Dracula
in these
just
murders.
came out and I was so enthralled.
Yeah, I don't see claw marks anywhere.
Let's see what our
That's a vampire thing.
let's see what our model has to say. Evangelina, do you have a question for our gangster friend?
Oof, a question? No, more like an accusation. Tell me, Moretti, do you just dispose of everyone that you don't like?
Dispose of everyone I don't like?
I mean, I wish I could do that.
That is
Quite
correct.
accusatory.
I never dirty my hand.
Yeah.
Call girl.
Oh, you be word. You be
I'm gonna
word.
take a
You be
drink for
word.
that.
You're lucky I won't. Look, I don't know what the age rating is for the streams. Otherwise, I would call you the actual word. But you don't worry, I won't. I'll say just the B word. How dare you refer to me in my previous life? I am above that now.
And I can put you back where I found you.
Oh, you don't remember? I told you I am not scared of you no more, and I do not need your money.
Not
So
scared of
see
me?
all your words.
Huh?
Yeah, say all your words. They are nothing but dribble.
You know all about dribble, don't you? Right, everybody?
Oh my
Goodness.
You're like, I don't gotta come back for that because that was actually good.
That's proper shot fired today.
Yeah, sex joke.
A surgeon in here for that burn.
Got a pill for that.
Photographer Sheldon. It looks like you want to say something, Sheldon.
Well, apparently.
Welcome back inside.
I have a bit of a bit of a confession to make.
Mm-hmm. What's your confession?
I took pictures of May the vixen with Maxwell at the hotel together.
You have proof. You have
But
proof.
I was too terrified
What
to
a
do anything.
pervert!
I was too scared of the vixen before I could
It's
do
not
anything.
voyeurism if it's photography.
What is Vixen gonna do to you?
I'm pretty sure that's exactly what
illegal.
it is.
I mean, the journalist literally called him a paparazzi, guys. So just saying.
I was doing my normal thing. I was hiding in the shadows, and I just happened to see Maxwell with another person. So I thought I'd snap the picture. And today confirmed that it was the vixen.
That seems quite
What did you do with that picture? What did you do with that picture?
Ooh.
It's saved. I have it in my on my camera.
Turned it in.
Your memory card?
Yes, the 1920s memory card. The 1920s memory card.
1920s
You printed it.
Off, please.
You telling me you printed this picture? Show us this picture. Do we
And
have?
you got
so
it all
we
wet in
see
the
it?
goo, and you hung it in a dark room with red lights, and you developed it, and then it came out clear.
That sounds about right.
Wow, you know enough of
Sounds
that,
about right,
Mr.
yeah.
Sweetie.
Let's see. What about you, Georgetta, our artist? It looks like you want to say something.
All right, I know. You've all been thinking this. Oh, Georgetta, could you be the murderer? I know, you've all been thinking it. But I have a confession to make. I'm actually from Alabama, not Connecticut. I know
You
this
lied.
might come as a
You lied
shock.
to us.
It might come as a shock to
He's
all
making a
y'all.
fraud.
I'm
My
actually from
word.
Alabama, but that's not the only confession I'm here to make tonight, ladies and
Take him
gentlemen.
away.
She was a fraud.
Well, I know. I'll admit I was a fraud, but unfortunately, it gets worse. So I actually set up the robbery for my painting. I paid Miss Vixen in order to go steal it for me because I just wanted some more for it cover on the news. But since this fancy little murder, y'all, whoever's doing, is probably gonna get the front page, there's not much sense in me pretending like my stolen artwork's gonna be all fancy anymore. So do with that what you will, but I confess my sins. I shall have another drink.
Stole your own artwork.
Drink.
For the insurance money.
You had to
No,
pay,
for the popularity.
You had to pay somebody. You had to pay somebody to steal your artwork.
But it's okay. She didn't kill anyone.
Yeah.
Exactly.
Steal an art.
Let's cross her off the murder list.
She only killed our trust.
You didn't have my trust in the first. You didn't have my
That's true, she
trust
did
in
break
the
the
first
trust.
place.
She killed my belief that people from Connecticut exist.
Scratching that off my
Now
bucket
you're,
list.
now you're gonna have to see your therapist about it. I can't help you about that.
As a pilot,
Even
I've never
worse,
been to
Alabama does.
Sway home.
Let's see what our bootlegger has to say. Dante, do you have a question? Question perhaps from the otherworldly? Oh, this is kind of weird because this is questions
Yeah,
for Carmen.
this will be weird.
Okay, I'll be Carmen and you could be Dante.
Okay. Carmen, if you could be here right now, you think you could arrest me Huh? Do you think you can arrest me now?
No, the cuffs don't
The
work.
McDonald's waiter did it, Steve.
Blame the McDonald's.
I imagine the
waiter.
bootlegger just jingling the keys right in front of the ghost.
Right?
Yeah,
Like,
try and
so
get
rude.
this. Try and get
Haunting
this.
them.
I can't believe the afterlife is obstructing justice.
Yeah. I'll get you when I
Later when that
stop being a
happens.
ghost.
It's not like they were a very good detective anyway. They'd probably arrest the wrong
Phasmophobia
person.
strats.
Yeah, you can bribe him for $300. This is like chump change for detective bribing.
I was gonna pay him to try to pretend to detect the art stealing, but I'm glad I didn't do that anymore. Actually, well, I could have paid him, but they wouldn't have gotten any results anyway.
Yeah, I put my blood, sweat, and blood into my matches, and I only get like $200 as title.
I came here for the drinks, okay? I don't know anything about this murder. Who and Nanny?
At least you were invited.
Yeah, that's because people think I'm fancy.
Hey, leave
I do
my
what I
father's
want.
name out your mouth.
Ooh, wait, you want to say
Get
things? You want to
bonded,
say
get
things with your mouth
bonded.
against my mouth? I'm here for it.
Wait, what?
Sweet home.
You.
Sweet home Alabama.
Let's see. Our Black Widow, Danica, do you have a confession to make?
You killed your husband.
Please tell us.
Bruh.
No, they assisted
Tell us
gravity.
more.
Oh,
She doesn't
Black
wanna
Widow?
tell us.
I think she's working on
Sorry,
husband
my
number 4.
bad.
Hello?
Yes. Do
Sorry.
you have a confession? for
I
us?
was. I was looking through my prehistoric Tinder.
Prehistoric.
Of course.
Some
How old are you to have prehistoric Tinder?
I did kill my husband.
I knew it.
I killed
I
each
knew
and
it.
every
I
one
knew
of
it.
them.
I should have known.
Every single one of them.
I knew
And
she'd kill
every
her
single one
husband.
of them
All
deserved
three
it.
of them.
Yeah.
believe you would do that.
Every single one of my husbands was abusive and drunk. So one night, on a stormy day when the rail was slippery,
Jesus.
I made sure they had a little extra to drink that night.
I'll take a little extra.
And then
Some
I was
guys-
fine the
yeah.
next day.
Well,
Wait
we
for
have
the-
I
many
used
murderers.
to stand around and be
For
hidden
you.
and besmirched for saving
Good for
myself and
you.
setting up a life for me.
You.
No.
Good for you.
And now that Carmen is dead and can't do
No.
shit.
Hashtag
Right
women
with the
power,
assisted
am I right?
gravity.
Yeah, that's right.
Gaslight, Geekkeep, and Girl Boss.
Nice.
What's a
This is a 1920s. What the hell is a girl boss?
well, what the heck's a
I love
hashtag?
that the
2020.
reaction is based.
Happy Women's Month.
So,
Women's month.
Marcelo,
Women.
our bookie, any new updates on our betting situations?
All right. Anyone got any more bets down? You guys got 25 on the professor. You got 20 on Rufus. You got 320 on girl boss Miss Wadsworth. Someone put $10 on the mid. Still don't get it. Macy got 60. Cecilia 15. What you do? And $700 on the socialite. Anyone on updates? Any updates from here?
I'll take
I'll throw some money on the,
$100 on
I'll
myself
throw
because
some
I
money
know
on the
I'm innocent.
gangster.
Yeah,
A
I'll put a
1,000
double
more on
I'll,
Wadsworth.
I'll put a split on Chef and probably Gold Digger. I think.
Wow.
I'll put 100 on
I'm
the
going
pilot.
for
I'm going on the
I'm switching
gangster.
that 700 from the social to the gold digger, a split between the gold digger and the professor.
Oh, how sweet.
I'll just put money on the professor. I'm gonna be honest.
I'm
I
putting
ain't seeing
25
she's a
more on
gold
the professor.
digger, but
I will put 30 on the gold digger.
I put
Please
whatever
continue that-
gold
please
she
continue
dug on
that
the gold digger.
I'm putting 25 on the gold digger as well.
I'm feeling like you guys are all putting money on me for something I didn't do. You know.
I'm feeling kind. I
I
came out
ain't
to have a
done
good time at this
jack
bar, and I'm
to you,
feeling
man.
really
I think if
attacked
anyone's
right
going to do
now.
it, it's you.
And we would get money.
Right? You wanted the money.
What about we put some on the bootlegger?
Why?
Because hear me out real quick. They did talk ill about Carmen just a minute ago.
They did, but why on earth would they kill one of their biggest patrons?
I feel like we all
Or
have.
a possible biggest patron.
Carmen was my best customer. Why? Why?
Well, then why would you talk ill about Carmen?
These are for other issues.
Imagine it was the bookie.
What
and
other
we're just all being
issues, guys? See?
Now, why the hell would she kill the billionaire, though?
Yeah. If it's a bookie, that'll be interesting.
Honestly, I think there's more than one murderer.
I just
thicket.
I was thinking this
Murderers,
too.
This is a battle royale.
Guys, I just want to say,
Someone else here committed murder?
These are all tied up in this.
I just want to say
Personally, I
something.
think there's
I
three.
knocked
but-
someone out in the ring and they never woke up, but besides that.
You let the drug dealer speak.
Thank you. I'm not a drug dealer.
Not a drug dealer.
Yeah.
He's a doctor.
Which one?
He's a doctor.
Drug dealing doctor.
One, this
Doesn't
has
help they
been a
keep
very
answering
awful
to it.
day for the gold digger, to be fair. Her
I
husband
know,
has
I
died.
know.
Yes, had 2 affairs and
Wallet
also
died.
apparently werewolf dad and anything.
Yeah, long lost father,
Yeah.
twice removed, apparently. Yeah.
Yeah.
It's been a horrible day for me. Horrible day.
How is a father twice removed? I gotta
I don't know. He removed
research on
himself
that.
from the picture.
Got it. Yeah. Checks out.
You were
He removed
wife
himself
twice
the first
removed, but another thing, can we? So the common link here seems to be forgotten. The pilot, Mr. Pilot.
Yes.
No, you bet money on
a
Pilot.
lot of these. That's a good call.
Yeah.
Murderer.
Because the pilot, you've been having an affair with the con woman, right?
Mm-hmm.
And she was having an affair
We were in love.
With Maxwell.
with Maxwell.
Oh, and
That's an angle.
And the actress was having an affair with Maxwell.
and it would make sense that the pilot would kill the detective, so the detective wouldn't find out.
No, I wouldn't.
And he also plane crashed her parents.
Yeah.
I didn't do that on
We
purpose.
came
It
to
was
finish the
disguised.
job.
Maybe
No, I
because
would
he was
never.
drunk.
I'm taking you off my
Under the
head,
influence.
pilot.
The real victim
But
here is
Marilyn-
alcohol. That's the real
Don't
murderer
drink.
here. Alcohol.
Yeah, me
Don't drink and
no
drive, people.
It turns
Don't
out
what
the
about-
prohibition was
Don't
right.
drink and fly.
Don't drink and
What about-
fly.
What about the fact that Marilyn's business card was on Vixen's body?
Don't
Maybe.
dare speak ill of Miss Moretti.
What about that business card? Then we're questioning the business card, huh?
No,
were
there's no
labels.
question about it. We all
She's
know
a
about my
messy
businesses.
businesswoman.
I mean, business cards.
fair,
You just
I can
hand those
make a
out. I
business
think
card
those
at
aren't hard to get.
Costco.
They're not hard. Everybody has
Radicals.
one.
I got
I don't
one.
think.
One.
I don't have a
I don't
business card.
believe that it's the. I don't believe it's the pilot. It's kind of it's weird because you think about it. He did confess to Carmen about the plane accident, right? Like he confessed to her. So if he confessed to her about the accident, why kill her?
I agree
And
with the
then
model.
On top of that, he's also drunk as hell. I don't think he'd be smart enough to plan any murders out tonight.
The method of killing is strange.
I mean,
Get drunk.
I mean, you don't have to plan to murder someone. You could just murder them.
For 3
Also,
days in a
like-
row with poison.
But you can
on the
clearly
box
see
from the detective,
he is on the floor. He can barely get up. I don't think he killed
Killed
anyone.
people when he's drunk before.
I mean, it took the billionaire
He's
like 2
passed out on
hours
the
to
floor. I
die,
thought he was
so,
just doing the worm really badly.
The only thing I've intentionally killed with 3 bears on 3 different occasions.
Bears?
See, a murderer.
Goldilocks?
Multiple times.
Seems we all have a lot
family?
of murderers here.
No, 3 different occasions, 3 different, very different stories.
The only
do
thing
you
I
got against
kill is
bears?
the mood.
It seems to me like we have
The
a
second
murder on
bear-
our hands.
No, the second bear had it coming.
What?
I swear.
Who?
The second bear had it coming.
Oh, I'm too drunk to realize what's going on.
Let's
How
see
many
what.
people are there? Who's
Let's
on
see what
first?
Lenny
Who's on
has.
second?
I'm gonna go ask our mad scientist friend if they have anything to say.
Mad?
Lenny?
Mad?
No, sorry, scientist,
Mad?
regular scientist. Certainly not mad.
Yes, thank you. I'm very well established within the scientific community, I'll have you know. But by the way, Miss Moretti, do you need any help disposing of bodies?
Oh?
Oh.
Just let me know.
Oh?
Well, isn't that an accusation?
What bodies would a business
If you
lady
need
have?
help, let me know. Let me know.
Don't listen. They're gonna make him a Frankenstein. It's gonna rise from the dead and kill us all. Don't do it.
With the
No,
vampires
no.
and werewolves.
Frankenstein's werewolves, they're everywhere.
Well, we have talking ghosts.
Talking ghosts.
Zombies.
I just want to defend my scientist friend over here. His work has been very pivotal in us
Thank you.
making science achievements and understanding the human body. Okay.
Science.
I won many an award. Yes.
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 Wait,
Lots of Nobel
just
Prizes.
take a look at these guns, brother. Just take a look at these guns.
Does that
I
mean they've
did, I
seen what
did.
I've done?
What have you done?
Huh?
That's problematic.
What have you
I
done?
need more drugs.
It has a Frankenstein.
I need more drugs.
Frankenstein.
Also, Mr. Pilot, you would kill the detective because she was tasked with fighting dirt on your beloved. Mm-hmm.
What?
I just remembered that.
Ha ha ha.
No.
Gas.
Yeah.
I wouldn't. I would never.
Jacques.
Insert gasp here.
Objection.
I didn't know she was working on it. I didn't know that case is.
Let's.
We would need to.
Let's ask our journalist friend Kenna, if you have any questions.
Yes, I have very much questions. I have a question for our dear professor here.
Me?
Everybody seems to forget that you declared your love for Macy.
I was drunk under the situation. Did I do that?
Yes, you did. You even discovered a note on Mr. Langley's body.
Goodness.
Where you declared your love for Macy. And the single question I would ask you is, do you love Macy so much that you would kill for her?
What? No. No, I don't think so. Well,
so you
not
don't
in this
love her.
current say.
You don't think?
Would you
maybe?
kill for Macy's Thanksgiving parade?
I'd kill for a Klondike bar, but not for this. No, you're getting your
I was
facts
just about
mixed
to
up.
say, what would you do for a Klondike bar?
No, this is unscrupulous slander. I've had my wits about me. This up until this point, up until this third murder. So there's no way it could have been me. Maybe I don't think so. Well, I mean,
The one with
You don't
Jack?
think so?
I don't.
Maybe
I don't
if you were
believe-
drunk.
Maybe I do crazy things. No. Hold on. Right. I tend to have a weird habit of self-incrimination. So I'm going to pass this on to Cornelius, our train conductor. Do you have anything to say?
Your conductor is a tycoon.
The train tycoon Cornelius.
The Monopoly man.
Donica, you venomous spinstress. This is you. This is all you. I knew it.
The Black Widow.
Gasp.
I knew
Let's
this
just
whole
accuse
time,
more
ever
people.
since your first husband died, I knew. He was my friend. He was my partner. And I knew you were covering this up. It was you the whole time. I saw you walk through several marriages, killing along the way. And I knew that it was all you. I think you think this is all so convenient. You can just walk in, try and cover your tracks and say, oh, it was on them. You killed my best friend for his money. And then you went on to kill others aside. I bet this is why you killed the detective. You thought he was one of mine. I fought so many detectives trying to find definitive proof of what you've done. I have given away so many yachts. Detectives love yachts. And you come here and you think that cheapskate failure of a detective's one of mine, and now you're trying to cover your tracks by giving this sob story about an abusive relationship. I'm on to you. I know what you did. You hear that sound in the distance? That is 20 tons of cast iron rage coming for you.
Oh, I'm not messing with the tycoon.
Choo choo.
All aboard.
Oh, hold on. I think I hear a knock at the door. Is that
a
the
drink.
maid? Is the maid coming back?
Oh, she's back.
I'm back.
he's
I'm back, and I am feeling great. And I've been I got some things to say about Mr. Billionaire and how he's been exploiting us workers for too long. Now, I ain't no filthy communist. I don't even know what that means. I just believe that all property should be publicly owned and that the means of production should belong to the people of the working class. I just want to dance and sing and drink and show my ankle in public without getting dirty looks. This is what I think of your mistreatment, Mr. Rich Billionaire Man.
Goodness.
Oh, and that's why you're poor and I am not. Oh.
You never even learned my name.
Yes, of course. It's I want to say Janellen.
You call me a flapper even though I'm a child of the Lord.
XYZ/LDQ7.
Heavy damn this fine imported mahogany.
I'm gonna say Jezebel. Yes, that sounds right.
Jesus Christ.
That's only my God-given mother's name. That's not my real name.
That close enough. Anyway, bye. Woo!
See this?
I didn't expect a ghost to come up during my ramble. I'm sorry.
Yeah, this ghost seems to really love coming up, making little quippets.
He's very aggressive.
That's aggressive ghost I've ever seen in my travels.
What about you,
Freaky
Alfonso?
ghost.
You're looking a little angry there, Mr. Boxer.
Guys, listen up. I have a goddamn monologue here, so buckle up, strap in, and do not interrupt me.
No,
I'm ready.
Not me.
Delpha, get your sweet candy ass over here. Now, people, we know that killer is still out there, and I don't think the pilot over there is dumb enough to face me or anyone else out there. I mean, look at him. He's shaking in his damn boots since he confessed to that detective. Plus, seems awfully convenient to leave news clippings that would put pressure on the little man. He damn near wet himself seeing that clipping for the first time. Also, after taking my leak, unlike that pilot, by the way, although it was a bit close, I began to thinking. I was deep in thought about who would have all the information, all the dirt on several people to string us in multiple directions. If you so claim to know everything about us, Miss SoCalite, then you should be the one to know what's going on, especially not betting on who you think it is. You know it's you. The only other who could figure out the murder was that hard-ass detective, and now she's dead. As soon as it points to Miss Gangsta, it's always deflected by you, Delpha, and you alone. What do you have going on with the woman? Maybe you wanted to sever ties with Moneybags so you can get the gal. Get the smartest in the field off the job through your shady connections to that corrupt-ass doc, and being the only one besides that damn vixen who could scrub herself off the list clean, you stripped away the only competition she had left. That gangsta, as they say, has too soft of hands, and in order to look pretty, I doubt she'd be able to do some dirty work herself. A prim and proper lady all the way through. The gold digger's reputation is ruined. What have they got to gain from that? All the fingers point to the pilot, the gold digger, and the gangsta, the last being under your absolute protection. You have a lot to learn about love, but I'm gonna love putting you 6 feet under. I'm gonna turn you from Delpha to Delhi, because I have a knuckle sandwich served right for you. Come and get me, killer. Come and get these fucking hands. Put them up. Don't be shy. Right here, right now.
Oh, I'm feeling it.
Viewers on
I'm getting
XYZ/LDQ7.
Sir, this
Tough
is
words.
This is a Wendy's, sir.
That was awesome. That was fucking awesome.
That was great.
Yeah, I was feeling it.
Great. Amazing.
So, next would be our fashion designer, Rosalie. We're almost done. Just a few more people.
You're good.
I
Wow.
have a confession.
Oh God.
What is it?
I think that
What is
is
it?
a little too strong.
You're all terrible people.
No, she's right.
That's all.
Terrible.
Wow.
I knew
You want to fight? I'm fucking eating right now. I'll fight you right here, right now.
Goodness.
No.
Oh my God.
I knew you were lying, Georgetta. I saw your painting in your closet.
Oh God.
Why are we still on this?
I don't know.
Oh my God.
Damn, you want shady motherfucker.
Drunk and
I
high
don't
on
know what's
nothing.
scripted. I don't know what's scripted or not at this point.
More gin.
I don't know how.
More gin.
I don't know how you and I ended up in this plot B from the main plot of what's going on here, but like, yeah.
I don't know either.
Okay, so not planned.
Billionaire, aren't you supposed to be dead?
My stupid sin, which is literally bar none compared to what like half of y'all done here. So
Hey, what happened to your accent, Georgetta?
Well, I already told you. I'm from Alabama.
Ah,
I already told you
Hey, she
that.
was lying about-
Connecticut to Alabama. What are you gonna say next? You're from New Hampshire. No one's from New Hampshire.
That was the fan favorite plot twist.
Terrible clothes.
Now,
Goodness.
listen here. I wear the fanciest pearls in this fine country here, and I will not be insulted
at Walmart.
by some fancy fashion designer who couldn't even tell maroon from a classic red or Fire Truck Engine red. Can't tell the difference.
I bet I could take one of them emus you have.
What the hell?
Yeah, the fucking fashion designer. If you like them birds, I bet you got an emu out there.
They're swans. I mean, drinks out of them.
I don't care much for your fancy dancy birds. I just want to fight one that's big.
As a scientist, you will not win that fight.
Fight a bear.
10-1 on the swan.
Anyway, the vampires in the
10-1 on the
werewolves are
swan.
winning
I'm
right
willing to
now,
bet that.
so you can all figure that out. I'm just gonna keep drinking.
I'm gonna call a truce, Georgetta.
I agree. I call it truce. This is stupid. Why are we still fighting about this? You were right. You were suspicious of me, and I was right. I was just trying to get a little publicity. But that was a murder, so I could care less.
Of you and the vixen, but then she died, so everything's convenient now.
I mean, when I do my next fashion, like my next art show, you could just make some more fashion about it. Make a fashion about this murder, and I don't care.
We could team up.
Yeah, fancy old team up.
I think we just won the murder mystery.
We have one left.
Congratulations,
person.
everybody! You solved the mystery of my fake painting. Good job,
The
everybody.
answer was friendship
Real
the whole
progress
time.
here. Real progress.
Can we all just hold hands and sing Kumbaya now?
Along the way.
Just for a moment.
It only took
Just
3
for a
dead
moment, the
bodies.
Kumbaya.
So,
Kumbaya, my lord. Kumbaya.
You're all my Girl
Karaoke we're
Scout
waiting for.
sisters.
Damn, this choir reception sucks.
so we have one less person to speak with us, and that would be Rusty, our butcher.
The butcher.
The butcher.
The butcher.
The butcher.
Butcher.
It's the butcher.
The butcher.
What have you to say,
What happened to the baker and the candlestick
butcher.
maker?
And the werewolves.
That was the maid.
And the
That
The
was
maid-
one of the maid's like
yeah.
100 side jobs.
Yes.
Oh, that's right. I forgot.
was just stealing
I
from
was
the
fixated on
candelabras.
The painting.
It's quite okay. It's because she's poor. Yes.
I
Yes.
mean, I just wanted to tell Marilyn something similar to what Lenny had said earlier. If she needs help disposing the bodies, I have some experience, and Lenny and I have worked together, so. we can
Okay,
vouch.
Sweeney Todd.
Suspicious.
I don't know what you're talking about. Personally,
So that is going
There's
to
two people
be,
good at carving up bodies.
Go for burger right now.
That's going to be our last question. We have 3 murders. We have 3 bodies. We have a bunch of suspects. So what?
Oh yeah, we do.
What everyone can do
Oh, my
is
God.
DM me who you think the murderer is. Try not to delineate on this, and why you think they did it. And if we get multiple people that get it right, I'll just pick the first one that gets it right, and I'll just yeah. So that is going to be our first prize. Who gets the murderer right? Just send me your thoughts, and I'll go through everyone here. And first person to
No
get it
fun.
right
Hide
just
empty.
gets the win the murders. Okay, let's see here. Interesting.
Okay.
Okay. Interesting. Yeah.
Yeah, this is probably something I should have been thinking about the whole time.
Interesting. Okay.
Maybe I should have been playing the game.
Okay.
You have many suspects, 1 murder.
Interesting. Okay.
I know who it is.
Interesting.
He knows who it is.
One person got it right. One person got it right. But let's see if we can get the reason as well. Okay.
Georgetta?
I have a very good reason.
I
on who
thought
it
I
was,
had
but-
it.
Artist
now
and a
I'm like,
musician.
Now I know.
minstrel,
Now
if
I
you
know
will.
it's not me that got it right. It's fine.
Okay. Yep. Interesting.
Yes, yes.
Well, I know who it's not by the fact that Joey kind of gave away what my answer was.
Interesting. Okay, interesting. Okay. When everyone has, this is me. I want to make sure I get it. Let me know if there's anyone still writing up their guesses.
Yeah, it's me.
You still have some? Okay, no worries.
Still writing. Still writing.
No
Still
worries.
writing.
Yeah, give me a sec. Give me a sec.
I think that was 5 people that you have to wait for.
Okay.
Get a load of the numbers guy up there.
What if you stopped drinking?
I
Yeah,
never.
what
I
if?
never. I never stop drinking. I'm pretty fucking. I'm fucking gone.
Love in the Some people music. Have it, yeah.
I had a whole bottle of soju.
Okay. Is there anybody still writing?
Nope. I wrote my accusation, but I'm writing out my like justifications, but that's going to be like several paragraphs. So if you want to just go to the result, I've got like.
I'll put a lot more thought into it than me. Mine's like,
I was thinking about this like the entire time.
I mean, same here. I got like a line for each.
It was like there's so many people who could have been.
I got like a line.
I think I gave like everybody's top #1 suspect. I know y'all were thinking it. It was me.
Yeah, yes. It was the billionaire all along.
No.
Yeah.
What? No,
No.
It was Georgetta.
The ghost has been very active.
M. Night Shyamalan, and it was the billionaire all along.
The ghost possessed the people to kill the other ones. It all makes sense.
Huh, you figured me out, but guess what? I'm rich and you're not, so I get away with it. Ha ha.
Okay.
Because you are the gold digger, the drugs me.
I love that even
3 characters. What am I doing?
Of course, I would never kill him.
I am honestly curious how many people have said the.
I really want to know how many of you guys accused me of doing it, but then now we're telling Mr. Professor who we really think it is.
Who could it be?
Say it with your chest, big man.
No, it's you.
I think it was the werewolf.
I went with my chat.
The werewolves of London.
And I believe in my chat.
I went with chat. Chat definitely killed them.
Chat killed
Chat, how could
Chat
you?
did it. It was chat.
Murder.
How dare you, chat?
It was the
Alcohol's the real
masses.
murderer.
Comment down
Maybe
That's
the
why we're
real
in this-
murderer
that's why we're in
was the
this
friends we
speakeasy.
made along the way.
Be sure to like,
It was the
subscribe, and
friends we
kill 'em in the
murdered along the
comments.
way.
Okay, so one person got it right before everybody else.
Oh snap!
Wow.
Yes. So let's
Damn.
read the conclusions. So over here, I'm going to scroll down.
Yes.
The reveal. Let's start with the first murder.
Bum bum bum.
Sounds already.
Our very unfortunate Maxwell, the billionaire, has died. As
Oh.
you know, he's made a lot of friends and a lot of enemies. Some may even say he was too trusting with who he let in, and this led to his ultimate downfall. When Maxwell was murdered, it was nothing personal, strictly a con in play. Someone after all those billions. He had been unlucky enough to get involved with a tricky person, someone who had sinister plans all along. But then he was stabbed to death. The second murder, Carmen Powers the detective, was strictly out of protection. As you have probably noticed by now, Carmen was a dirty cop. She had strayed far from the path of lawfulness. Carmen was on the payroll of Marilyn Moretti, a gangster. She seems
Yep.
to be doing the bidding
That's
of Marilyn,
right.
wanted her as long as Marilyn paid her enough. Marilyn had, not so coincidentally, instructed Carmen to take out the same person whom Maxwell Langley had seemingly was so infuriated with. Both victims were strongly connected to the con woman, Mae Vixen. But how could Mae Vixen Smith be the murderer if she was the next victim to meet her ultimate end? Well, for those of you following the evidence, you may have noticed that Mae was a bit too smart to get her own hands dirty, and instead she recruited the hands of someone very close to her, someone who loved her dearly and would have done anything for her. So the murderer is Bo Hancock, the pilot.
God damn it!
Bo did all of the dirty work for the woman he loved.
I thought it was a bit too obvious.
Let's go.
The whole evening
it seemed
started.
way
Always
too damn
believed in you,
obvious.
Wendy.
I knew it was the pilot. I knew all this
Yeah, it
time.
looks so obvious.
But it was too obvious. that
Socialite,
it
I'm
couldn't
sorry for threatening to beat the
possibly-
shit out of you.
Yeah, I thought it was so. I thought it was a bit too obvious. So I thought I was like,
Goddamn.
nah.
Oh, that's
Yeah,
gosh, I didn't even know.
Yeah, that was my thought process with it being Maryland.
The first
Like,
one I
it was way too damn
eliminated.
obvious.
The first one I eliminated was Bo because I thought like he was all summed up in the plane crash. thing. And then whenever he's saying at the end, I was like, oh, okay, so he was enlisted to kill, but who enlisted him?
Yes, yes.
Yeah.
So, let's see here. The first correct guess was from Cal. Congratulations.
Yay.
Hey.
Good job.
You knew it was me the whole time. Let's go.
Thank you. Okay, so the prizes, there's just 3. It's just whoever gets the prizes, you just get a drawing from me where you will be in the drawing along with 2 other people.
Yay.
The other categories are best death. So we had 3 deaths, that of Maxwell, that of the detective Carmen, and that of May Vixen. Let's see here. So for best death, let's see.
Has to be the billionaire.
I remember billionaires.
Has to be the script the billionaire died with.
Yeah.
That was a lot of
More money than you.
Just decided to go out like Macbeth style. Just decided
That
to
was my
recite some
monologue.
Shakespeare or whatever.
No, he flexed on us even in death.
Yeah.
He paid off death to
Even in
postpone how
death,
long he
the
had left.
flexing never stops.
Yes, we are going with the billionaire. And the last category is...
The maid has to get a prize for the character acting. Everything they spoke, I was crying.
Good point, good
It
point.
is.
The last category is going to be for best in character, whoever was most in character. Now, there's a lot of high contenders.
Maid.
I mean,
I like the maid. Let's not forget the boxer. I like the boxer too.
The boxer and the maid would be
Boxer.
Boxer or maid, I'm hearing. Boxer or maid.
Yeah.
Everyone that popped in my chat was like, that may be spitting.
Maybe shit. You're on like your ass or something, Micah. Holy shit.
Darn good.
It's just alcohol.
Yeah, Stella, can you advocate
feel
for
like
me
it's
for a
an-
second? I would like a
Yes.
bronze medal.
I feel like if the maid died, they would have beaten me.
So, yes, we're going with May.
Yes.
Just before you-
Congratulations. Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you, everyone, for coming.
Congrats, everybody.
Thank you.
Yes, it was fun. It was fun. Woo, woo.
Very fun. 3.5 hours.
Thank everyone.
It was quite riveting from beginning to end. A lot of accusations, a lot of great acting from all of my friends here. Thank you all for coming. This has been a great fun, honestly. It was a lot different than what I expected, but you know, I guess that's why we come here. So thank you for coming. And
Also,
I will see you.
Rodin, I
Thank
love
you for having us.
Of course.
Thank you.
This was a lot of fun.
Thanks for hosting.
Take care and good night, everybody.
Thank
This
you.
was awesome.
Yeah, good night, good night.
Good night.
Bye-bye.
Everybody. Bye. Thanks for having us.
Wow. Wow, that was crazy. This video was pretty good. Okay, let's move this over to my friend Alice, Iris, and good night, everybody. Take care.